Hello.
Oh, hello.
Was it a beginning?
Yeah,
Oh, that's awesome.
Good news, everyone. We're playing TNT.
we are.
What is that from?
That just came out this week.
Futurama.
Oh, okay.
It's the doctor.
That's right, yeah.
Good
Yeah,
news,
Professor,
everyone.
Professor, yeah.
Yeah.
Bad news.
Can you add this to my wish list?
I haven't watched that show.
I can add it to my wish list.
So last we left off,
Jamie's dead.
War happened.
There was a death in the family.
Jamie's
We have
dead.
sound.
I was gonna play a prank on you guys, but then
We're dead and Jamie's alive.
well, I was just gonna tell Jamie not to come until like 30 minutes into the
yeah.
thing. But then I'm like, yeah, but then we'll get to socialize or anything. So
That'd be sad. I do have something I want to do for her, but
We're gonna fix it. It's gonna be fine.
But you're dead.
Fix it, you're funny. We're level 3 or something like that, right? We're low level.
4.
6.
So does anybody remember the last session's? Want to do a summary, or you want me
I
to do it?
died.
I mean, there was a big ass fight.
Fought a lot of stuff.
Oh, is that the
I
houses
died
that-
too.
Those
Yeah,
houses
those are where the
died.
bombs happened, where we
Those
were fighting
houses
over
also.
here.
Those
Yeah.
are all our natural ones.
Yeah, those are the natural nat 1s and 2s.
I died too.
The bad guys came to town and killed a lot of people.
Yeah. When we were about to follow them on a trip.
Yeah, so the skies above Phandalin are still streaked with smoke. You see glowing orange in the dying light of dawn. You see the scent of scorched wood, or you feel this. Yeah, the scent of scorched wood and blood clings to the air. Around you, the town's broken. You hear, you see 4 buildings that are burning in ruin. You see homes, memories reduced to ash. The clang of hammers and shouts of townsfolk echo in the distance as survivors try to contain the flames. People start weeping in town. Others sit stunned at sounds. There's familiar faces, bruised, bloodied. In the closure of combat, you notice, obviously, 2 of your party members were dead. You had a scroll of resurrection, is what it was?
I had a scroll of revivify,
Yeah, and I used it on her.
Alright, so if you guys...
but I'm out of spell slots for so I can't
What's
cast
the
it.
time limit on that?
1 minute. Which means
Can't
if
long rest in a minute.
if I had the spell slot, I could do it, but I think I used it to heal somebody.
Mm-hmm. The map suddenly looks like a golf course to me.
Yeah, on the back, you guys are on the back 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it got blown up. It's back 4 now.
Unfortunately, we have to
We're gonna have to get somebody from the Lord's Alliance.
check on the status of the town as well.
Yeah. Well, we have to find someone in town if they have the possibilities, even.
Well, I mean, I assume that there's still stuff happening.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Yeah, like we are still in the middle of a battle, I think.
Nope.
Oh, okay. We routed them.
No, you had seen the 2 flashes of light from the center of town as the Lord Alliance arrived, and you just hear the remnants of battle. You don't really, basically people are just trying to contain the fires from the distance that you guys are at right now. You just hear the things because you guys are behind, in front of the wall still. So you'd have to get inside.
Say, do I hear an ice cream truck?
There's no way. I have like $40 in cash, but not on me.
David, ice cream truck.
Do they take credit cards?
They should. It is 2025.
I got 1.
You have ice cream in the freezer.
Random gunshot.
I don't. You heard a random gunshot.
No, you
I'll be right back.
You have ice cream in the freezer.
But it's not from a truck.
That's even worse. I feel like ice cream from a truck is.
Anybody just tuning in, the ice cream truck just came by.
Yeah.
We lost 2 players.
Well, she's dead. So to be fair,
I've
we
seen
can still
Gary
keep
run
going.
out after the ice cream truck, so I can't judge.
I doubt they have keto ice cream, so I can't have any. But it's fine. I have
dairy-free
I have
stuff
low carb
too,
ice
so-
cream in the fridge. And it tastes pretty decent. Sirenscape, why are you so bad? I want to love you. I really do. But there's constant long bouts of silence. I just don't understand.
Oh no, babe.
I just don't understand.
sit here waiting for the children to come back.
No, we can keep going. What do you guys do? So you revivify her. You come back from death.
Yeah, pick her up, give her a big old hug.
That sucked.
A too tight hug.
And she's dead again.
Aw. Yeah, because I think it brings you to 1 hit point.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm at 1.
Yes.
Yep. 1 hit point.
I need to go and get
Well,
somebody from the Lord's Alliance.
Yeah, I'd want to get you back up to the house. And you get a cart for her. We can send Roger to
Yeah, I'm
find
not
someone
leaving her
from
there. I'm staying with her.
Okay, so I'll go fetch a cart. We'll send Roger to grab the Lord's Alliance.
I can't believe we're on hold because they had to go to the ice cream truck.
I mean,
Bunch of children.
I get ice cream, like it's great and all. I actually worked on an ice cream truck for a few weeks when I was younger.
Oh, wow.
My uncle, I think, owned it.
Oh, shit.
And that's where I had my first favorite drink when I was a kid, Ruby Red Squirt.
Nice.
Delish.
Huh.
When I was a kid, I
don't
used
think
to
they make
get
it anymore.
the
Squirt was
I used to get the
fucking good.
TM&T ice cream.
Ah,
They
okay.
still
That
make
was
it.
my favorite.
Oh, apparently they
The
have.
eyes were gumballs.
They might have a 0 calorie.
I remember those.
Oh, yeah, they still make it.
I was like, I was never crazy for the ice cream trucks because I like just ice cream, like scoop ice cream.
Yeah, but you got the novelty ice cream. The fun ice cream.
I like the ones that have like the crumble on the outside. The chocolate. Like,
Oh yeah.
That's what I like. I like having like
I like Klondike.
consistent. Yeah, like yeah.
I would get the
consistent.
Klondikes.
Klondikes
Yeah.
are good.
I would do lots of things for a
The
Klondike.
drums,
Or
the
the
drums, the
sandwiches.
drumsticks are good too
Drumsticks.
because at the bottom they have the chocolate filled.
Yeah. There's always that
I like that.
solid
part.
chocolate in the bottom of the cone.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah, Klondikes are the ice cream sandwiches. I think those
Oh,
are what I
peanut butter Klondikes.
Huh. I haven't had that.
That's where it's at.
Oh, there's a Diet Ruby Red Squirt at Walmart, out of stock,
Oh.
but it does exist.
I've never heard of a Ruby Red Squirt.
Yeah, it's delicious. Or it was last time I had it.
Oh, nope.
Yeah, it's like think Sprite, but a little bit more bite, kind of like a grapefruit's bite. It's kind of the best way I can describe it.
Interesting.
Oh, now Nate's getting ice cream.
I think he's just going to check to see where the hell they are. Are they like halfway down the street?
It's like sort of catty corner, but it's it's like a van. It looks like they just got, I don't even see them. Oh, there they are. I was wondering if you guys just got stolen. It looks like a van.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, we got in the back of it just to see what
We
we
had
had.
to get the ice cream ourselves.
Alright, I brought you guys a treat.
He didn't
Whoever
even
wants
make
it
me
can
take my
have it.
pants off.
I don't
so
know how it
chose
stayed
you.
so cold in his pants.
Where's the camera? There it is.
Hey guys!
So hashtag like and subscribe if you want this sign.
We'll ship it to you.
Yeah.
We won't.
I'm gonna melt.
I'm good.
Fast. My eyes aren't on my head right.
Did you get an Oreo thing?
Yeah.
We burned you.
That's okay.
Okay.
Sick burn, bruh.
Wow, it's fucking.
And so
frozen.
my
It's
phone.
cold as shit. Yeah.
Nice.
It's gonna be a while.
Why was my phone missing?
What did you just do?
I chipped a piece of it off and it flew onto the floor.
All right, so Roger's.
We're gonna send Roger to get the Lord's Alliance.
Yeah, you're getting the Lord's Alliance.
Okay.
I'm getting a cart for her body.
You can throw it in the microwave.
She's staying
I'm staying with you.
I'll just wait it
mainly
out.
because she doesn't have the strength to do anything else.
No, I don't. I have just enough strength to pull like your head in my lap
Yeah.
Oh,
and just run my fingers through your hair while I sob.
through my mane or my tail?
Your mane.
Oh, okay.
Is Fallon an ugly crier?
Probably at
Aren't we
this
all?
point. She's pretty fucked up right now.
She would cry more.
She's cold. I get her a blanket.
Just set her closer to the buildings on fire.
It's back.
Oh my god, an ice cream truck!
Holy shit! 2 in one day.
Wow. That's the kidnapper. You just follow behind.
Were there other people getting ice cream?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And the dude looked totally normal that was selling it too.
Yeah,
That's
it
how they
wasn't,
get
it wasn't
you.
some old guy.
Were there any children?
Yeah.
There was a kid in front of us in line, and there was a kid in the back, but yeah.
I think they got the kid from the van. I'm not sure.
We'll give you this one for free if you just buy some ice
Oh my
cream.
god, they use them as bait. They like take them out of the van, like go run around and get your friends.
Go get them.
Yeah. Get your friend.
Yikes.
Make friends with the locals.
Oh my god.
There's a lady, I think it's 2 streets or 2 houses down that does like, she must do like babysitting or something. As like a business or something.
Non-human trafficking.
I don't think so.
Good.
All I know is
Your mind goes to the darkest place.
I just see a bunch of kids being dropped off at her house, and I just assume she's like a.
Could be a hack.
I was just running daycare out of her.
Also, I remember during the summertime, there's a bunch of kids yelling. That's also something I remember. But it's been a while since I've had the windows open. You gotta keep them closed to keep the AC on, keep the house cool.
I had shorts on before I came here today.
Same. So, getting.
So, anyways, yeah. So, back to the D's and D's.
Geez.
D's and
What
D's.
did you say I was doing? Not getting the cart.
You're
No,
getting
you're
the
going to the
Lord's
Lord's Alliance
Yes,
because
that's right.
she's a part of them,
Yeah.
so they are obligated to help her.
Yes, in theory, yes.
Yeah. At this point, the Lords of I can't grab them from there. There goes.
Maybe
there.
next time.
Matt, if you don't mind, I would like some of my family to have joined the Lord's Alliance with them here.
Like your
Oh, your entourage?
consorts?
No, like some
New
family
character?
members.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, like when we had that 6-month break.
Old character or new character?
This character.
Steel Sparks
Okay.
family. Because she is.
Indoctrinating the cult?
She's
Turn them into horse people?
I mean, can anybody really?
The Lord's horses?
Oh yeah, so at this point, the Lord's Alliance is in the center of town, in the process of trying to figure out if everything's clear. If they're speaking with Sildar at the moment.
Okay,
as
I'm
when
gonna
you
run
approach.
into them and be like, help, help! One of my party, who was a member of the Lord's Alliance, just got annihilated. Help her if you can.
At the moment, you see a few of they have like the standard armor of the Lord's Alliance, reds and whites. A lot of them kind of wear the same thing, it's the uniform or whatever. But there are three people that stand out. We've got. There's a large human male. He's very bulky, tall. He looks like an older gentleman. He's grizzled. He's got this commanding presence with silver streaked black hair, heavy steel pauldrons. You see like the large Lord's Alliance crest on his pauldrons. He looks a little battle worn, but he's got a great sword dripping in just blood. It looks like he's definitely done a lot of cleaning up. He's got this large great sword. It's got these runes scattered all through it, and he's got this this boisterous, calming voice. He walks forward towards you and he says, "Hello, it's Darius of the Lord's Alliance. As you can see, there's lots of fallen. Who is this? You said there's members of the Lord's Alliance?"
Yeah, Steel Spark.
Sildar says, "Yes, she's a new recruit for a few weeks now." Darius looks to him and says, "Okay." And he turns over towards a woman in the back. She's got more clerical gear on. Lots of whites and mainly whites, but like lines of red all throughout her robes. Somebody peeing? He says, "Mara, see if you can assist them." She walks over, and she looks like she's like in her mid-40s. She's got these.
What? That doesn't exist for women.
You described her as an old woman.
Mid-40s.
No, Darius was the older gentleman.
So how would you describe this lady in her 40s and her appearance?
She looks like she's in her mid-40s. She's
How
got
does that
long,
look?
she's got long chestnut hair. It's in like this braids. Looks like it's kind of like her battle look. You can tell. She's got sharp eyes, but you can tell that she has definitely seen battle, and nothing really seems to affect her much.
I hear that.
I've seen some shit.
And she walks forward. She says, "Lead the way."
Thank you. And start running off to the party. Assuming they didn't move too far.
And they're gone.
They left me behind. Now I look crazy.
Goodbye.
She walks up to, or as you guys approach the scene, one thing you notice as you come back, where Frulam was is now this corpse of this very pale, opaque creature. It's Frulam was
She was the
like
second in
leader.
command from
Oh, okay.
Dragonborn guy.
Yes,
Or
okay.
dragon guy.
And she's pale.
Yeah, she is. It's more of a undefined skin. The face is like this, just blank face. It is
We found the doppelganger.
Yeah, from
two
the other
campaigns
game.
ago.
3.
3. Oh my gosh.
Never too late.
Yeah, it dodoesn't look like it's
The mystery's
Frulam
been
anymore.
solved.
It's something.
Wasn't there a
different.
doppelganger in the Fandelver campaign too?
Yes.
There was?
I think so, yeah.
There was also one in Strixhaven.
Oh, yes, there was.
You're a little.
Very subtle.
Yeah, did you think you noticed?
So
I'm just sitting there with her head in my lap.
Okay. Yeah. Point out.
As a member of the Lord's Alliance, she will have the service cost waived. However, there still is the 300 gold required.
I pull out the diamonds that I have.
Just knock that
Fair
chunk
enough.
off.
I just don't have. I don't have the ability to cast it myself.
In due time. She grabs the diamonds from you and goes to prepare the ritual.
I need more diamonds now.
You see her channeling this divine magic, and after about a minute or
Probably
so,
Pelor.
you see as long as you accept the resurrection.
That's the problem with making a new character. You don't want to accept.
Yeah, she will feel like Talos has called her back, like she's traveling on a bolt of lightning itself, and
Able to charge.
In the ritual, you hear her call out to Tyr, the even-handed, and as she does that, the glowing hand touches Steel Spark, and a breath of air fills the lungs, and you're back.
I just grab you around the head.
what is my health condition like?
Well,
Well, if they do revivify, you're at 1 hit point.
it's been longer than a minute.
I know, so I don't know what she cast.
Raised dead.
I'm undead.
Are you a zombie that we can res the whole time now?
Zombie horror?
So
Ghost horse,
So
zombie.
you are.
I take off my gloves.
You're the horse. You're the horseman of the apocalypse.
You are now a halfling.
I believe you're back to full hit points, but you have a -4 penalty all attack rolls, saving throws, ability checks.
Until
Oh wow.
And then-
Is
4
this
days
the one
of
where
rest.
you have levels of exhaustion?
No, I think that's true
basically what that
resurrection.
is.
Yeah.
Level -4 to everything until what?
Every long rested reduces it by 1.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're at 1. Never mind. It says it right there. To return to life with 1 hit point.
Okay.
I think a greater restoration. I think can remove the penalty. But
Yes,
it's not
greater
entirely
restoration takes out exhaustion, but
But it's not
It's
exhaustion.
not
No.
exhaustion. It's
Have that.
yeah.
There's no like
Dead exhaustion.
tie to it. I think I've just done it in the past because it makes sense to me.
I also need, I think, diamond dust for fucking
It's also like the fifth level
greater
spell. I should do
restoration.
something.
We need to go somewhere that I can buy components.
Okay, well,
Because there's
luckily
no
we're in a
components
town.
in this town.
It'd be cool if we were near a mine.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Well, there might be diamonds in the mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure you could probably go to the exchange if it still exists, and
Yeah, we can't see if it was blown up or not from this angle.
Well, we'll worry about it later. I need spell components.
Okay, well, other people need to live right now, so let's get them.
Well, that's what
living.
I'm saying. I'm gonna wait on it, but that needs to be a thing at some point.
Don't worry, the plan was to go to like the big cities. So
Yeah, I didn't plan on needing my spell components now.
Yeah, we were planning to pick them up there to begin with.
Well, I mean, does that plan even matter anymore?
Well, based on the fact that this might be a shapeshifter, I don't know.
Oh.
Because who's to say, right? We didn't notice this with the first guy that died, right? The dragon.
yeah, no, this is different.
So maybe it wasn't actually her? Is what you're saying?
No, it definitely wasn't her.
So the plan might.
So
Still be worth-
she could be with the caravan. I don't know. That might have been fireworks.
You see this woman just resurrect you. She says, "Welcome back to the living. By the grace of Tyr, you have returned."
Just kind of weakly shake my head.
No, no tear. No woman, no cry.
Probably really dark circles under my eyes and just feeling pretty bad.
She says, "You'll feel a little tired for the first few days, but some rest and you'll be all right."
Who are you?
She says, "My name is Mara." She says, I'm a member of the Lord's Alliance." She says, "From what Sildar says, you're a recent member?
I am.
What a way to be introduced. We've got war amongst us."
Probably still laying all over the ground.
Yeah.
I'm gonna help you up.
She has 4 legs and none of them can grasp.
Go like
We got-
Wobble knees.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Xavier went to get a cart. He's gonna come back like, oh.
She says there will be a meeting with Sildar after everything's confirmed that everything's, I guess, back to normal. In about an hour, probably. She says you'll probably want to meet with Darius.
Okay. And this happened in the middle of the night, right?
No, this was dawn.
Oh, of course. Yeah, she does everything at dawn.
At dawn.
It's the only way to do things is at dawn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we technically did get a long rest
Yes.
before the fight
Oh,
started.
Yeah.
did you use all your spells then?
I blew through everything.
Yeah.
I have like 2 spell slots
So you're
left.
useless for another 16 hours.
And I'm at 1 hit point.
Well, that could be recovered.
And she's at one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Luckily, you can short rest and get probably the majority of those back.
I can't get my spells back.
Oh.
No. It's a full day doing nothing anyway, it seems like.
Yeah, I have 2, 3. I have 3 slots left.
When she was saying that we would
Bless
want
you.
to see Darius, was she saying that to her or to the whole party?
Good question.
She addressed it mainly to her because she's
Okay.
the only member that she knows of the Lord.
But we should
Alliance,
still
she
go
doesn't-
into the town proper and see if we can help.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
but like the meeting in an hour is mainly for
Because
her.
I'm sure
something.
Sildar's going to want to have some
Well,
words.
depending if you're short resting or not.
Oh.
Rest is for the dead. We can do that later.
There definitely won't be a second wave.
Yeah, there's definitely.
What's the worst that could happen?
Ice cream truck comes up.
That's the
The
BB.
ice-
That sounds like the best thing that could happen.
The ice cream cart.
I don't know. Do we want to rest for an hour before we go into the town, or do we just want to go and see what's going on?
Well, you two can rest and we can go into town.
True.
Yeah.
You guys can get behind the walls and then do some resting.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you're not sleeping on a fire. Fire hurts in this game.
Yeah, you want to do that?
Yeah, if you guys want to help with trying to keep the houses from burning down the whole village or
Yeah.
the whole town, that would be ideal.
We do that.
Hell yeah.
You see, there's not many guards of the town left. There's probably
I was just gonna say we could learn from our trip to St. Louis, and we just destroy the buildings around the fires to keep it from spreading.
Yeah, don't let it spread. Destroy every building in nearby.
Blow it up.
I don't know if saving throws have been changed, but D&D Beyond says strength, STR, int, dex, already with of. I'm not aware of what those stats are.
Is it having like a?
Oh, right there. Yeah, I should.
already with up.
Yeah, I can't explain what that means.
Where at?
Saves.
Against the breath weapons of creatures that have the dragon type. Advantage. Okay, I see.
Can you click it?
Oh my god, explains what it is.
It's Constitution.
Of course.
So with his constitution, okay, so it's all ready.
It has to be wisdom.
Yes, okay. And then your OnlyFans charisma, it makes sense.
Yeah, okay. What the fuck?
It was probably a scripting error when during the.
Matt, debug it.
Did you rename them?
No?
Yeah, I don't think you can.
I don't know, mine on D&D Beyond are normal, so I don't know
Good.
if you've like picked like a template of some other game or something.
No.
Alright. So you guys finish a short rest.
Nice.
You can roll your hit dice.
Attempt to
For a
aid
fighter,
the
is it
fires.
a 10 or an 8?
10. And you get a number of them equal to your modifier. And you do add your con mod as well. Or your wit.
Yep.
Your wit modifier.
Okay.
Is it normal for abilities? Or is it just saving throws that are messed up?
Skills. It's just the saves.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
no,
does-
it's the skills too. Already insight, already medicine.
That's so weird.
Plus already.
Go beyond plus ultra.
I'll do one more. Oh, that's exactly what I needed. Woohoo! I'm up to full.
Don't forget you only get half of those back later.
It's fine. I used 5 of the 8.
What is your full hit points?
52.
You should only have 6,
Yeah,
because we're level 6.
Yeah.
yeah. I said 8.
You
4.
said 5 of the 8.
I was. Sorry. I used.
5 of the 6.
5 of the 6 that I have.
Okay, you said of 8, that's why we were
Oh.
what?
You
Yeah.
guys didn't know she's level 8.
Seven of them.
She doesn't play like it.
What's your full hit points?
52.
Okay.
I have a +3 in my con. So.
I'm also at 1. But I'm here putting out fires.
Yeah.
Are you at 1?
Yeah.
Literally touch a fire.
I
and just
mean,
fall
I
over.
still have a couple slots left to heal.
We're good. What's the worst thing that can happen?
Go
Don't
away.
forget, FBC Firebreak comes out this week, and that's how you put out fires. You just pat them. Pat, 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 pat.
I'm at 15.
So what are you guys doing now?
Cure
After
wounds you.
the short
Well,
rest?
the hour, so.
Good, thank you.
Stand
I'll
up
save it
on
just in
slightly
case.
steadier legs and head kind of.
I guess we'll head into town too to meet up with them.
All right. You see that there is a. It's a battle worn scene. There's there's the Lord's Alliance is basically the only standing militia left besides Sildar. Sildar looks rough. A lot of the guardsmen are dead. There's a spatting of people you knew that are dead.
How is Timothy doing?
Oh, he's gone.
Oh man.
Timothy.
Nate, you,
What about
you would
Bimothy?
never need to hide your stuff because nobody can read your handwriting.
That's how I like to do it.
Yeah.
Keep them on their toes.
Well, he does have to hide it because he can't read it if it's covered in pigeon.
You said draw a sea creature.
Super pitch.
Oh,
Wait.
collaborate and listen.
I have something, but I don't have it.
What's something I have but don't have?
You may as well have just not have said anything.
I do not have it.
Guess what I have that's not here?
You brought something fun, but I didn't. Do you know? Do you know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh. I'm here, but I'm
You
not.
hate it, don't you? You hate when it happens.
Damn it.
Bring something, you look at it, it's not even there.
Oh, I have to take a phone call.
You see a few of the townsmen that you notice. Thal, who is a woodworker, he's dead. Elsa, she wanted to build a snowman, but she's gone.
Not in this climate.
She was a friendly, talkative server that you guys knew from Stonehill, but
Oh no.
She did now.
you see Harbin, Wester's brother Balin, he's gone. Who's one of the farmers. Yeah, there's just a lot, list of like 10 other, that these are just people that you knew from town. There's just like there's like a pile of bodies being put off.
No, we didn't.
Put off to the side.
We stopped it. No, we did it by rolling like 1s and 2s, but we didn't do it.
You see, like the majority of the guards. There's like one left of the 12 that were here. So there's not much. Lord's Alliance is basically all that's left to defend the village, and you guys, of course.
Rough day.
You see Sister Gariel. She looks rough. She looks like she's barely made it as well. It looks like it was a very tight, close battle.
Okay.
Without the Lord's Alliance, this would be done. Like, it would
It's
not
just
be
popped
good.
up in a book discount thing I do. Thought you might visit.
Cool.
It's only 99 cents.
You're glad Gariel's alive?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Why? That's his
Sister
mistress.
Gariel.
That's his mistress.
Who's mistress?
Your husband?
Oh.
Like a good mistress, she has to
State
be
Farm.
I
alive.
was about to say like State Farm. Like what Mr. State Farm is there.
They can only die by the hands of the wife. So she is invincible until she strikes her.
That's good.
This is Jake from State Farm.
I think we all have something in life we'd like to RP out to process it. I have some thoughts.
I'm good.
Some cool people of notes that you see. You see Darren Ettermath. He was the veteran apple
That's the guy that shoot
apple
you were
orchard
flying
guy.
over.
You see that he is in his set of gear or set of armor that you've never seen him in battle form, but he actually is like doing like a perimeter of the area. Looks like he took up arms to help the town.
Did you say apple math?
Ettermath. Applemath.
The Apple Man.
Darren Ettermath. He's the old like grizzly, good-looking old man with the apples.
Yeah.
Older man with the apples. You see Halia Thornton in town. She looks completely unscathed. So unsure
She's a witch.
if she's either really good or didn't participate in the fight. You see Toblin, who's the Stonehill, the Stonehill owner, the tavern owner. Looks like he's laying on the ground, his legs just completely crushed. Like, looks like he was trying to help somebody from getting out of like one of the burning buildings, and the house collapsed on him, and so he's gonna have a long recovery, but he'll
He's
survive.
halfway
That's
now.
good.
You see the Lord's Alliance doing some perimeters, making sure everything's good, collecting bodies. Mara's doing prayers through for all the dead corpses or dead people, I should say. And then, of course, you got Darius with his right hand man. He also has somebody next to him. Actually, I should say woman. She's got these deep azure starlight robes. Looks to be a caster of some sort. Looks like she's fairly cold, composed. You can see her eyes are just like glowing constantly with like this this arcane magic of sorts. She's able to help manipulate and put out the fires easier than like using water or whatever. Yeah, so Darius rounds up those two, Mura and the other person, and Sildar, and they started going into the town hall for the meeting. So,
Okay, that's. You want to go alone, or are you going at all?
yeah, Sildar recognizes you guys and he waves his hand towards you.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I'll grab your hand as we start walking in.
I guess we're going.
Yeah,
I guess I'm going.
you go in. Go one, go all.
He says, my name is Darius. Nice to meet you. I hear you guys are one of the main contributors to defending the town. The Lord's Alliance thanks you.
We did what we could.
He says, Sildar here issued for reinforcements. We came as fast as we could. Wish we would have came here a little sooner, but the horses, they're probably dead by now, but we'll get more. As you all are aware, he like looks over. Do you keep your pendant of the Harpers anywhere on you, visible, or do you keep it?
Yeah.
He says a Harper member.
Well, I'm able to be just kind of in town gear, yeah.
Yeah. He says we've been working with the Harpers. We've got some intel. I take it you guys are, from what Sildar has briefly mentioned, you guys are trying to take on this cult.
Yes.
It's a big task.
Monumental so far, yes.
At first we were told it was just this small little faction, but it's becoming much larger, much quicker than we thought.
Having been to the camp, I can say that it is very much not a small little group of outcasts.
Yeah, I'm unsure what the higher up authorities were thinking, but we've had reports of this for months. It seems as if it was kind of pushed aside like it didn't matter. It was a small thing, but I think something bigger is brewing.
It certainly seems to be. They're trying to summon Tiamat.
Yes, that is what our intel tells us as well. From what we've read, or gathered intel is they need a large hoard of treasure that's being transported up north.
Okay.
We have correspondences from one of the. Okay, and now I'm gonna talk and now you're gonna blast me in the face with music. Thanks, Artscape.
Thanks for finishing that sentence with words.
He says, we discovered this encrypted message. It says, from Daggerford, the trail goes east, through the mists, past the Shattered Cairn, and into the White Jaws. Only the worthy pass through the gate. He says, working with the Harpers, what we believe is this leads to a remote cult stronghold known as the Hunting Lodge. He says it looks to be some kind of shipment's waypoint. From what we've gathered, either everything's going there and being held there, or it's being transported somewhere else via magical means elsewhere. But everything seems to lead there and nothing comes out.
That would be unfortunate. Well, at least we have a heading.
From what we are told, this seems to be some kind of meeting place for, we'll call them the cult's higher-ups. Monstrous allies of the cult. So not just the cult themselves, but allies that they've created. And even emissaries of a white dragon.
Oh, the white dragon.
Is that the one that was flying around the first
I
time?
thought that one was blue.
That one was blue.
Oh.
Multiple dragons.
Many dragons.
Many dragons in one dungeon.
What?
What?
Excuse me, this is not called Dungeon and Dragons?
Well, we haven't confirmed there's multiple dungeons yet.
So that's what they found out, is that they're heading from Daggerford
Or two.
Mm-hmm.
and the trail goes east.
Mm-hmm.
He says there's another point of interest. In the Mare of Deadman, there's an old castle. We believe that they've taken capture of, and I believe they're using, from what our intel says, a teleportation circle to get to the hunting lodge from within that castle. And we think that they think that they're transporting the goods there.
And where did you say the castle was?
Mirror of Dead
It's in the
Men.
Mare of Deadmen. It's a fairly dangerous swamp. Beware of the black dragon there.
The third dragon.
Wow.
We've heard rumors of something called the Well of Dragons. Unsure what that is yet.
All right.
Dragons in that dungeon.
Okay, what was that last thing you said?
He says
The Well of Dragons.
we've heard rumors of something called the Well of Dragons.
That has a black dragon.
No.
What?
The black
No,
dragon
the
was
black
Mare of
dragon's in the
Deadmen.
swamp.
Oh.
In the swamp.
In the swamp.
They said that the black dragon, likely untied to the cult, but it's possible that there was also ties. But the dragon's been there for well before this. It's just the living area for the dragon. The Mare of Dead Men is let's call it that for a reason.
Okay.
I just got complimented in the chat.
Cool.
Yeah?
I can't read
Are you sure
that,
it was
so-
you?
Says red hair girl looks good.
Oh.
Nate?
What if?
That.
Are you sure they didn't mean like to eat?
That too.
Hello from India. Hello.
Oh god.
Sirescape goes quiet again. Lovely.
So you have 4 sleeps that you need to make before you're good again.
Unless we can get me some components and I can do greater restoration. Which only does 1 level, but it helps.
So even if you get 2 sets of components to do that, we'll still need at least 2 days.
So which components do you need?
I'm looking it up now. I think it's diamond dust.
That's what you said earlier, so that makes sense. But
But
it
I-
could have been for a different spell. Who knows?
I don't know 100%.
That was that Darius that told us all that?
Mhm.
Alright.
Yes. Diamond dust worth at least 100 gold pieces.
Okay.
Yeah, during this meeting, the 2 other members that are more decorated, they are just in the background.
I can't cast it anyway.
Need,
Not really saying
need
much.
another rest.
It's a fucking 5th level spell,
Yeah.
which I don't have yet.
Alright.
I was wondering.
What the fuck?
I thought it was like
5th level? Isn't that at like level 9?
something like that. Yeah, I can't cast it anyway.
Okay. We'll have plenty of sleeps before then, don't worry.
Never mind. Just kidding.
I mean, the town, like,
They
the
know
group
dungeon.
could spend some time helping clean up the town while
Yeah.
my character snoozes.
Yeah, I mean the travel time to the castle is 4 to 5 days, so some of that would be taken off of.
Well, she has to get 4 sleeps to get everything to be -0 again. Then should be good to do that.
Yeah. So if we
If we decide to go to the castle at least.
if we sleep tonight, she'll be at 3, and then she'll sleep.
Well, it's basically
On the
morning,
road.
maybe noon. Now.
Yeah. So we'll sleep tonight, and then tomorrow we can head out.
Oh yeah, I am not traveling.
She'll
Yeah.
have sleeps on the way.
He says if you guys do plan to go to this castle, be prepared to take on Yanti, bullywugs, lizard folk.
Can't just make up things.
Well, what's our plan when we get to the castle?
What's a bullywug?
Big.
Just a big frog.
It's just making things up. This will
Uh,
face a fibble.
the plan to get to the castle would then to be to teleport to the hunting lodge.
Didn't one of the things say we need to be worthy
To pass through the gates, yeah.
into the, was that the lodge or was that to something else?
The hunting lodge, yeah. Basically meaning like you'd have to be either part of the faction or allied
Yeah.
to the cult.
No, there's no way we're gonna get that.
We don't have any like cult symbols or robes or anything we could.
I mean, we can steal their stuff, but
Yeah.
yeah, there's
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, there's plenty of outfits you guys would be able to put together a set of, uniforms of the cult, I guess, if you want to best call it.
Yeah.
There's the standard arm patches that they wear, or the armbands that they wear that have like the different colors of dragons that they've chosen to rep.
yeah.
Does he have any more info for us?
He just opens it up to questions, asking if there's any questions. He says, there is another piece of information. There is a half-dragon named Resmir, apparently, that commands either the hunting lodge or the castle. It depends on where he is at the time.
Okay.
He is a formidable foe. Be careful.
Alright.
Who was the half dragon that we killed?
Langdradrosa.
Yeah, I'm never gonna say that right.
You said he's a half dragon?
Yeah, he's a half-black dragon.
How is that different from Dragonborn?
One is the woman and a man, they bang, or woman and a woman or man, dragon / human, they bang and create a thing, and then the other one is born from like an egg. They are different. That's probably a bad way of describing it, but
When a male dragon loves a female woman. Female woman.
I'm dumb.
female woman.
I also identify as female woman.
I guess we'll go loot the bodies
Yeah.
as part of our.
So Dragonborn are humanoids with draconic ancestry, but they are not born from dragons. Instead, they descend from ancient draconic bloodlines or were magically created by dragons or deities like Bahamut or Tiamat. But half-dragons are the direct offspring of a true dragon and another creature, usually a humanoid. Yeah, so I was right. This makes them true hybrids infused with powerful draconic magic.
Sounds a little bit better when they say it.
Well, sure. Yeah, half-dragons are definitely more rare, and they are more deadly than Dragonborn.
And Resmir, you said, is in charge of the hunting lodge?
Or the castle, depending on where he
Or the
is.
castle?
Hunted Lodge or Castle, he seems to command both. Seems to be one of the higher-ups of the cult.
Okay.
It seems as if the half-dragons are the command point in a lot of this, a lot of cult activity.
Someone getting a phone call?
No, that's me.
Okay.
Pills.
I don't think so.
That's me.
Okay.
My phone is not working right and needing it for travel soon. I spent 5 hours yesterday talking to people in store, on the phone, and through chat. And the dude finally gave up and was like, I have to escalate this. We'll call you back tomorrow between 8 and 9 p.m. I don't believe it, but
Yeah, right. I'll hold our
It is
breath.
a strange time to call.
Yeah.
I'm escalating.
My IT department does
I
it all
have
the time.
I have no questions for Darius.
Yeah.
We
That
loot the
whole plan we
bodies.
came up with is now turned to
Useless,
shit.
yeah.
I am gonna ask Sildar if there's any, because I still need diamonds at least,
Mm-hmm.
and just ask him what kind of gem resources they have.
He says, you'd likely have to speak to Halia. She runs the exchange in town. They should have plenty. They handle all of Gundren's findings, so.
Never ask.
What do you need diamonds for now?
Revivify.
Okay.
So that when she gets spell slot, she can cast it.
Yes. There's other stuff that I know I need components for. I just gotta decide what I want to prepare.
Okay.
So, don't talk amongst yourselves. I'll figure it out.
I'm gonna ask Darius if he's seen these shapeshifters before.
Ooh.
He says, what shapeshifters?
There was a shapeshifter involved with the dragon cult. Apparently, the human seems to be reminiscent of the shapeshifter we faced some time ago during, that would have been one of the old castles. Can't remember what that one was called.
Cragmaw.
The only
Maybe.
castle I remember.
Was it Cragmaw?
Yes.
So,
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I remember that now.
so I don't know how much of the cult is
Actually, I don't need any components. Except for diamonds.
shapeshifter. If they're getting infiltrated by shapeshifters also, or if they're just all on the same page or not. Because
Working for the same team.
who knows?
The figure in the robes in the back, she, with this talk of shapeshifter, she sits forward and she says, doppelgangers is the word you're looking for.
I know what I said.
She says, they are a race that can take on the appearance of anything similar to it, in size at least. She says, no, this is the first time we're hearing word of any kind of doppelganger activity. She says, lead me to it.
Okay, and then I'll take her over to where we had the pile of bodies.
She studies it. She says, yeah, definitely a doppelganger. And who was this acting as?
Well, the second in command of
From.
this gang. So, pretty high-ranking member in my opinion.
What was it? Was there a name?
I'm never gonna say it right.
Oh, okay.
So, accept her answer.
Fruit Loops.
It needs to be one vowel, one consonant, maybe a few more syllables. That's it.
Through.
There we go.
Frou.
Frou.
Fruit third.
Trying to play these Final Fantasy cards, I just can't read them. I just give up. I'm just like, you know what? No.
Some of them are
This fairy. That's who I play.
Play this card.
She says, interesting, and she's just take notes. She takes notes in her journal, and then she says, well, I'll have to report this to the Lord's Alliance and see if the Harpers can figure it out. This is more their cup of tea.
Okay.
Why are you drinking baby water? Are you okay?
Shots fired.
Not anymore.
He was fine.
He wants to get electrolyte, dude. Why you hating?
Does little Nady need his diaper changed?
I guess.
We're not that kind of channel.
Not yet.
No, seriously, you okay?
You thought. Huh? Yeah. What do you mean baby water?
It does look like pee.
Baby light.
It does. No, it's
electrolyte.
It's electrolyte.
It's the same.
I mean, it does kind of look like Pedialyte. Not gonna lie.
It's basically Gatorade.
Yeah.
It just looks like baby water.
I guess.
Baby water. Is there anything in the water to make it healthier? Like for the baby water? Is it just...
Pedialyte?
Yeah.
Pedialyte's just baby Gatorade. But like every parent knows exactly where to find it in the grocery store, and I guarantee that's right next to
It's
it.
behind the counter now.
Seriously?
Yeah, they started putting baby stuff behind counters and stuff a while ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sad.
People steal.
Yep.
Do they steal that? I mean,
No.
I guess is it probably expensive?
It's not advertised towards babies.
It's not very expensive. It's just.
Is there a difference between that and Gatorade?
This has sodium and magnesium.
It's made with babies.
Yeah, they grind the babies up.
Oh,
for
God.
And less sugar.
It still has a lot of sugar in it.
Yeah. But it's supposed to be 2 servings.
That's true. Nobody ever follows those rules.
No.
Every time I see the serving size, I'm like, for who? For a baby?
Well, it makes sense then.
Yeah, it's like, that's cool.
Baby can't drink all that.
Yeah, you know how many you know what the serving size is for Oreos?
I was gonna say it's gonna be
It's
something
gonna
like
be something ridiculous.
3 or 4 cookies.
For the double stuffed ones, it's 1. The serving size is 1.
Double stuff? I ate double stuffed Oreos for the first time in like years.
I feel like that
They're
says
the
a lot about Oreos.
They're the size of regular Oreos now. I have to
Yes.
get a mega stuff Oreo just to get a
Holy shit.
double
I
stuff.
feel like
Their-
this
their
is
double
healthier
stuff is
than
no
a
longer
double
double
stuffed
stuff.
Oreo,
It's
which
Two
is weird.
sleeves.
Big
is the serving
Newtons
size.
are
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Two.
typically 1
Two
sleeve at a
cookies.
time is my serving size.
Yeah.
However much
This is
I
why
can
I'm
get my
overweight.
glass of milk out of.
I mean, I haven't had an Oreo in a while, but man, they're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
Do you still have
That's
Do you still have your stash of
Pokemon ones,
special
or
Oreos?
What were they?
Yes.
Gingerbread, or was
I
it
don't.
Pokemon?
Pokemon.
I ate all the gingerbread ones.
Okay.
Aw.
It was
We
Pokemon.
ate the Lady Gaga ones. I thought I brought the Pokemon ones here.
You,
guys
I
ate
thought-
you,
I
I
just
thought you
assumed
got, I
you
thought you
had
got a
more.
pallet. Didn't you order a pallet of Oreo?
the gingerbread ones. I ate
That
all.
would
Okay.
be
I assumed you had more at
hilarious
home all the
joke.
time.
Ship a pallet of Oreos to her house.
Oh, what?
Xanathar?
Yeah. There's also one over there, I guess.
Yeah.
So I can have my whole pack, please.
I'm looking at both. Shut up. What do you need it right now for?
It's mine. It's not about wanting it because I need it. It's wanting it because it's
How
mine.
old are you?
Yes.
Listen,
It's mine.
teachers teaching that you have to share everything is wrong. You have the right to
Yeah.
your stuff.
Yeah, it's my shit.
Yeah.
Well, give it back
Well,
to
in
me
the
when
classroom,
you're
none
done.
of their stuff is theirs.
I know.
Because the schools are insane.
Yes.
Oh my god. When I learned that you buy supplies so that they can be shared in the classroom, I would homeschool like that.
Yep.
I'd be like, nope, you're not going there. That boggled my mind. I was like, wait a minute. So you still get a list of shit you have to buy
Yep.
so that other kids get to use them? And then because of that, they all have to be the same brand, specific colors. Oh my god, I was like,
Fuck that shit.
exactly. I was like, fuck that, dude. Because everybody has to use them. So so it can't be like everybody buys
Oh, man.
Elmer's, but you buy like the off-brand dollar one, because then some kid in the class will get the dollar one and be like, why don't I have the Elmer's? Like, because
Well, that's because kids are stupid and they don't know that all glues are the same.
it's because of the expectation that's set for them, that like it's all fair and equal. It's like, well, no, Jimmy's mom wanted to just buy the dollar one because it's fucking glue. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter if it doesn't have the cow on it.
But the kids think it doesn't have the name brand, therefore it's inferior. But that's wrong. That's wrong to think.
Right, but they're being
That's
told to
schools.
expect that.
That's not
They
always
don't know that on their own.
What's
There are bad
interesting
generics.
is that schools will provide like funding if you can't afford to go on a trip or something and you fall into certain brackets. Like schools will help your family, so
Yeah.
it is silly.
Yeah.
I work from home, so
I work from home too.
Mostly.
I have a cabinet
too.
of school supplies I don't need anymore.
Nice.
I was just looking at your pencils, like, hey, I have 500. I could replace this with.
There's
Are
a
they-
box of pencils right here.
Do you? Okay.
Are
'Cause
they
I
Ticonderogas?
Not
I
500.
do have some Ticonderogas. Yeah.
Look at those.
They're just the basic
High quality
pencil.
pencils.
I was gonna say there's high quality chalk from Japan.
Yeah,
The
these
nice
guys-
buttons.
Oh, I want
This
to try
box of
that.
pencils is gonna last like fucking 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, good, because this is turning into a nub.
It's like a halfway there.
That's got plenty
That's
left.
a nub.
Yeah,
That's got another 3 months.
That's at least average.
And the
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please.
Surely
That's
that's
good, right? That's enough,
That's
right?
plenty. I don't need more than that.
Yeah. You don't need more than that. You can want more than that.
The girth is perfectly normal.
what about just like
Oh, wait.
That's called the one.
He's a
It's good at other things, okay?
It's called the 1-inch power tower. Like
I hate that.
He probably has a big truck. He probably has a very big truck.
With a swinging nutsack in the back.
Yeah.
You had a penis like that, you'd have to just get very close to one another and then just wiggle.
Take it all. Take it all.
Is it in yet?
I think somebody took it all, dude.
You got nothing. You got nothing to take.
I've only ever known one girl in my life who would say stuff like that about her lady parts and like, oh, it doesn't look like what it's supposed to look like. You're what? I don't think any guys care. I just don't.
No, unless she had like an Audi.
What?
There are like
Oh no.
yeah there are like you're talking about the clits that look like little penises.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because all penises start as clits. So sometimes there are clits that are little Audis.
I have not been paying attention for the last. And that is what I came in on.
Yeah, I was wondering. You seemed really like ingrained in what you're doing. I'm like, this conversation is going off the rails, and she's just in her own little world.
Yep.
Just boop-a-doop-a-doos and stars.
It's everything.
It's not my fault, Jen, okay?
I mean,
We're all to blame.
Yeah. Yeah.
welcome to
This is
the
all you need to know.
I think there's a pie chart of blame.
welcome to the Cardboard Odyssey's sex educational channel.
Can't say educational. We might get it for kids.
Today's Odyssey.
Oh, no.
I can only
It's
do
not for
one thing at a time.
Sure.
I cannot multitask.
Same with that.
Do you know why I'm not eating my ice cream?
Because you're crazy.
I thought you
It's
already
like
ate it.
no, it's like a 12-inch bomb pop.
Oh.
That's right.
Unless you want to see a spike in viewership, I could just give it to Jen, you know.
Put it between her boobs.
Yeah.
Whoa! That's how
warm
you
it up,
eat
you gotta warm it up.
ice cream.
The boob boss.
Yeah,
I get roped into this.
You know what you did.
she started
You
it.
involved yourself.
I'm just trying to find spells, y'all.
Okay, so
We loot the bodies.
that's right. We were gonna loot the bodies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll make the walk back with the party with the shapeshifter, and then go like, oh, we're going back to the bodies. Cool, let's go back to the bodies.
Yeah, the meeting's dismissed, and they just mentioned that if you have any other questions, you can either talk to Darius or Sildar. And
Well, while they do that, I want to go to the exchange and see if I can get some diamonds.
yeah, you can buy as long as you got the money for it.
Go, fuck yeah, I do.
I'll loot something for you.
Thank you.
Thinking of you. Got a bunch of leaves.
He's a good husband.
I took the pinky finger.
Yeah.
It's like a symbol
Oh, thank God.
of your kill
Oh.
that I got.
Hello?
Nope. Okay. I can do that. Okay.
Yes, this is she.
Oh my God, they actually called her back
Yeah.
early.
A little.
Good, how are you?
Here's that. Here's your book back, you whiner.
Thank God. Feels so much better where it belongs.
Oh my god.
Because it's mine.
God. Child. Now when we sleep, I have ideas. So I
Me
need
too.
300.
Dirty ideas.
Yeah, like taking melatonin without drinking water.
Okay, I have a bunch of silver too. What is the conversion rate?
Silver is worth
10 to
1/10 of a gold. So think of it as a dime. If a gold is $1.
You just lock her out.
Maybe.
That would be fun.
So wait, I have 379 silver pieces.
37
That's
gold.
37 gold.
37 gold.
0.9.
Okay, so I have 37 gold. Copper's not gonna matter.
It's basically pennies.
I need 1 diamond. So I
I
get
really don't like that they did it on both 5th editions. Holy shit, I never noticed it. I noticed it on the 5.5, I didn't notice it on this.
18.8.
You don't have no place in the world to call yourself the greatest game.
So should I wait to go over to loot?
I'll take care of it. I'll divide it up.
I'm going to buy if they have this many. So I need 1 diamond worth 300 gold pieces. I'm gonna buy 5.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Luckily, with the restoration of the mines, there's a good, good amount of ores and minerals and gemstones that come from it. So you're able to buy 5.
Okay, so if you want to start going through it, I can start writing it down.
Yeah. There's a fancy-looking dagger that you get from Frulum's corpse.
Dagger.
Her robes look finely crafted, but they are charred, so you would gather not magical, but they feel like they'd still be worth money.
Okay.
So like a
It's
collector
got
of sorts.
5 diamonds.
There's an amulet that she wears around
I
her neck.
spent almost all of my money.
There's
All of
a,
your money.
All of my money that's in my account.
Guess I'll be buying dinner then.
I have 271 gold left.
there's
I now have
a scroll
5
case that has a
diamonds.
few pieces of paper in it.
Scroll case.
It looks like one piece of the paper is written in a different language. Do you know what language do you know?
I am a speaker of common and halfling.
Yeah, so you have no idea. It just looks like scribbles.
Gibberish.
Yep.
Give it to one of us, we could probably read it.
One day.
Okay.
There's also.
Is that yours too?
No, this is gonna be split up in the party when the party splits its shit up.
There's also a letter in there that references Resmir as the writer of it. Looks like it's signed by Resmir. It says, "Move the horde through the mare of dead men."
Well, they're going to the swampy place. They're facing a big black dragon. Or friends with the big black dragon, who knows?
I have an itch I can't reach.
Of the group that you guys or that you're in, that's done with her. There's 2 potions of healing.
2 potions of
Heyo.
healing, okay.
There's a potion of fire breath.
You said 2 heal, 1 fire breath?
Yeah. There's a scroll of cause fear. So I guess it's just a fear spell. A scroll of darkness. There's 6 intact full sets of cult dragon regalia. So like the guys that they can be used as like those guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
6
You can see,
robes.
yeah, six sets. Well, not just robes. I mean, there's like regalia. That
Okay, 6 cult attire.
Yeah. There's about 300 gold pieces of various loot. You can just put 300 gold.
Okay.
Um,
Do that.
there's some rough cut gems valuing 150 gold.
So gems 150.
There's 3 scimitars that the cultists had wielding in the group that you guys are in, that are fighting in. They'd like to finally crafted, so they're called scimitars +1.
Ooh.
Oh.
There's 3 of those.
Oh. What would I use that for?
Couldn't tell you.
I
Can't
have
read
a
it.
scroll of augury.
Couldn't tell you.
Depends what the spell
You
is.
receive an omen from an otherworldly entity about the results of a specific course of action that you plan to take within the next 30 minutes.
Nice.
The DM chooses the possible following omens.
Sounds good.
Wheel, woe.
Oh, that's a thing that.
Oh wait, that's what Jamie had.
Yeah, that's what Jamie used to always do.
Yeah.
In one of the games, I don't remember which. Was that would have been
Yeah, I think she had something that like allowed her to commune with
her mom or
the
something?
nature or spirits or something like that.
That would have been the
Wait,
group
wasn't that Steel?
No, that was the character before Steel when we TPK'd.
Odalin.
Yeah. Well, not Odin,
No,
the
it
other.
wasn't
The
Odin.
new, the,
VR and
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Odalin daughter.
Yeah.
That's right.
Half Droudolin. So is that the loot from them then?
There is a vial A vial of this murky green black liquid.
Murk green. Is that it?
And then there's a black pearl. I should say, it's a chromatic pearl.
Okay. I just realized there's gems over here, so I'll do there.
What would that be used for? Oh, we don't have anybody that can cast Identify.
Oh,
Damn it.
why don't you know it?
Druids don't get Identify.
They're not arcane users.
Okay. That's everything then?
What? Yeah, we are.
Yeah, there's a bunch of mundane items.
Yeah, I'm not picking up the mundane
like
stuff.
scimitars, short swords, spears, halberds, maces, great swords, daggers, etc.
Nah, leave that there.
There's light crossbows, short bows, heavy crossbow bolts, stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm not,
But other than that-
maybe if there's longbows I might swap out, but other than
Nope.
that, no.
I have a climber's kit if we need it.
Nice.
Actually, I'm not proficient with the longbow. What the fuck? That's so weird.
Correct.
You are.
No. Thieves aren't proficient. They're proficient in specific weapons, and longbow isn't one of them.
I don't think
You're
that's
proficient
true.
in a short bow. Because at least my
Oh,
row
well,
is a short bow. That's what Myra uses.
I will check. Thank you.
I'm not even proficient with the short bow. At least I didn't write it down. I have short and long swords. I don't have.
Look at your.
Yeah, I'm about to.
We got the dude's sword.
Weapons. Simple
Yeah,
hand
it is that sword as
crossbows.
well.
Well,
Long
simple
swords?
weapons.
Yeah, bows are not necessarily simple.
Oh, yeah, aren't. Simple range.
Simple ranged is light crossbow and short bow. Okay.
What are you?
Okay. Yeah. Can't use
the
longbow.
bodies.
Never thought. Okay, so I don't need
But
a.
you can use a short bow.
Yeah, I got a short
Were they able to help you?
bow, so I don't need to worry about that bow shit.
What is the problem you're having, out of curiosity?
Okay. So phone is open.
See?
Uh-huh.
That's helping.
Okay, so it flashed,
It like
right?
blinks,
But
yeah.
it goes out, and like just
Yeah, it did that when I accidentally did that to your phone when we played board games.
and just stays off. Oh yeah.
Oh, it stays on.
And
Okay.
stays off for like 2 minutes and then turns itself back on. They had me update the software for like a good hour and a half because it hadn't been updated since 2024. And the guy was very certain that that would solve the problem, and it did not. So they said my claim was approved, but I had to go in and do something.
What claim would
Okay.
you like a new phone set?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I have insurance on my phone
No way.
because yeah,
Everyone should.
because I
I
am
don't.
who I am.
But I've never broken a
I
phone
don't.
in my life, so.
I haven't either.
Yeah.
Well, hi,
You're the one that it's made for.
it's me. I am the problem.
It's me.
Claim closed. Okay.
But yeah, when I was at Circuit City, that's how I would explain it to people. I'm like, if you're one of the people that constantly breaks stuff, I would buy the insurance. If you've never broken anything or rarely do, I wouldn't buy it. And most of the time, they were like, I like your honesty, I'll buy it.
Yeah.
Or they'll be like, no, I'm good. Just like warranties nowadays. Warranties
I
cover the
now
majority
have
of everything.
5 diamonds. So if you die again,
As long as you don't die, you're good.
yeah. Well, yeah, I don't have a scroll anymore, so I can't die.
Stop fucking dying.
Yeah, don't be
You
in
only have
melee
it
range.
once.
Next time I tell you to disengage and get out from being between like 3 enemies, just do it. Just do it. Just do
I'm
it.
a strong, independent woman. I don't need no man.
You can't say that
Especially
to your
not when you're
husband.
dead.
Can't say that to your husband. Stop.
Alright, so do we want to go through loot?
Next time I'll just
stuff?
stand there and wait for you to use the scroll on yourself.
We'll do that. Eventually, I don't know if we'll do that right now. What
I'll
time
wait
is it?
59 seconds.
7:41.
This says
I'll do it at
claim
minutes, seconds.
So yeah, you guys have looted all the bodies. There's a bunch of mundane
to
stuff,
protect
but
me.
that can go towards the town, getting it,
One
suited.
more.
He's trying to, and you're not listening to him.
So what's next?
Sleep.
There's a bunch of it's like more like it's like the crack of dawn. Like it's
I don't care.
At this point, it's probably closer to around 10 or 11.
In the morning?
Yeah.
Fuck me.
Like,
know
we
what time-
died at like 8.
Do you know what time dawn is?
Depends on this time of year.
Real early morning. But yeah, after all, everything's all said and done after the meeting and everything, it's probably around 11, 10. But yeah, you've got a bunch of loot that he found, or whoever went with them. There's the sword and a couple other notable items.
Yeah, do we want to split that up now or wait till later? Deal with
I
the
mean,
stuff
either way, I
inside?
think we should just go back to the keep
We should identify them.
Okay.
or find someone who can.
I can't do it, so.
I
I
mean, we
can't
have
do
all
either.
day. Isn't it just like spending a short rest with it or
I
something?
thought,
Yeah,
I thought you had
Spend an hour with it?
You
or
can spend
something?
a short rest basically to like focus on an item and try to figure it out.
Oh.
It's not quite as good as identify, but it gives you like if it's an item that you attune with, when you attune to it, you just know everything about it.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So depending on the item,
Well, do we want to take the stuff back to the keep and do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
you also do have the robed figure inside town from the Lord's Alliance. You would guess that she's.
Oh, she might be able to.
Oh, Mara?
Yeah.
Oh.
You would guess that she'd be able.
No,
to.
not Mara, the other one.
The one you actually don't know her name.
Yes.
Oh.
I walked to the dead bodies with her. I didn't get her name.
Never asked.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, then, yeah, let's just go to her.
Well, yeah, let's go to her then.
Okay.
Solve this problem for us.
Minor inconvenience.
Yeah, she looks over the pile and she says, "Yeah, I can handle that, I suppose. You have to give me about an hour or so."
Oh, fine.
How many
Okay.
healing potions did you get?
Just two.
2. Well, somebody else can take them because I can do heals.
I need one. Who else wants a healing potion?
I think Steel should have
Dead
one.
woman, do you want one? Okay, who wants a potion of fire breathing?
My owl already does that.
I'll take it.
Okay. Anybody want Scroll of Fear or Scroll of Darkness? Or Scroll of Command?
I know I've asked this question before,
It's different in either game, so get
but I
ask
don't
it.
remember the answer.
Do we need to be able to cast the spell?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
It
okay.
has to be in the scroll, the spell list.
I'm gonna say no since I used
I'll say he used
Scroll of
Revivify, he
Silence
doesn't.
and Revivify.
Yes.
He doesn't have another one.
Okay.
Okay.
I like the idea of being able to use scrolls with any.
Everyone
anybody.
can read the scroll.
Since it's a one.
They're fairly rare. It's a one-time use thing.
So regardless, anybody can use it.
Yeah.
Okay.
What were they again?
Fear, Darkness, and Command.
I will take command.
Okay.
I'll take the fear.
Fear.
Is there anything left?
Scroll of Darkness.
The dude's weapon.
There's a bunch of weapons.
Yeah, there's a
I'm
couple-
going over the
there's a
scrolls
couple
first.
things.
Okay.
So, does anyone want Scroll of Darkness?
I mean, if no one will take it, I'll just have it on my person.
I have no idea what darkness does, so.
Cast
You cast darkness.
Okay, cool. I don't want that. I can't see in it.
It's magical darkness.
Oh, so I couldn't see in it anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I don't want
Yeah,
it.
the only one that could is like a warlock or something with true say.
So you're taking Scroll of
I'll
Darkness?
take it. Just so I can have it on my person. If we need it for something, I can pull it out.
We can also sell it if we don't want it. Okay, so other important stuff. We got an amulet of 5 heads. That's probably worth selling.
That sounds cool.
We got I don't know how long this was on here, but 1 scroll, so I have no idea what it's gonna be. I don't know where it's from. I couldn't tell you what it
So we just
is.
have a random scroll that we have
One
no idea
random
what
ass
it is.
scroll from probably 5 years ago.
We need to have her identify the
Yeah, there we go. She's identifying that extra scroll.
green black liquid.
yeah, the vial of green black liquid's in the stuff she's looking at.
She says this isn't magical. She says you would need like a toxologist. It
Okay.
looks like it's some kind of poison.
Oh,
Oh.
okay. I'll make sure that gets to somebody who needs it.
She says I do recognize it. I believe it's wyvern poison.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay, I'll hold on to that.
Is that one of those things where you could like Poison the
your
tip
weapon?
of your rapier with it?
Yeah, and then
Maybe.
shoot somebody?
Coach your weapon, yeah.
Yeah. Wyvern
That's a thing you
poison.
do in BG3.
And every other RPG. Poisons are useful, nobody uses them.
I'm trying to convince Jen to play BG3.
I'm not dropping $70 on a game.
You're damn right you're not, it's 80.
No, Gary looked it up, it was 70.
Oh, okay, I paid 84. Fuck, I'm pissed now.
Especially because I don't have like as much fun in the game. I play like halfway through Act 1 and I was like, I hate this game.
I don't ever remember spending that much on it. I feel like I only bought
Maybe
it.
he got
for-
deluxe, digital deluxe.
Oh, why?
I don't, it might have been.
He told me, he's like, I have no desire to play this game, so if you want it, and I'm like, I'm not dropping $70 on a video game that I'm really not that, I don't care about.
So yeah, the only other thing
probably
we
fucking
need
love
is-
it.
Yes.
It's D&D, but virtual.
And
Yeah, I know.
don't you think she and I would have a good time since I want to stop and look at everything and she'd get super into the characters' backgrounds? Like, I think that would be great.
My thing is, I have to learn how to play.
It's D&D.
Yes.
No, I know.
But
I'm
here's-
talking like the
Here's the
controller
thing,
and
here's
all the
thing.
things
If
that
you
each
two are
button
in the
does
same
and
room,
all that
you
shit.
could just
This
be
is the
playing
controller.
it. Yeah, that's it.
It's point and
Can you
click.
No, we'd be playing. I would be playing on PS
Oh.
5,
Okay.
not on
Really spaced
PC.
out.
What?
There's
You
cross.
said it very weirdly spaced out. Like I'm playing on
PS 5.
PS.
Well, because I had to think about which one we had. We have PS5.
Okay, so yeah, once she's done doing the identifies on stuff,
So what exactly
Mainly
is she
though-
identifying?
the weapon that the guy used on me and Jamie mainly, I believe. The scroll of gibberish. I believe there's 2 of those.
The scroll is Tasha's mind whip.
Okay,
Sounds
that's
cool.
That's a great
you
spell.
sound like you want that.
Go for it.
I use that as a warlock.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so that's going to
So
be.
scroll of Tasha's mind whip.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And was there 2 scrolls that were gibberish?
No, just one.
There was just the one? Okay. And then there's the weapon, and then we don't know if the dagger is necessarily magical.
Sounds like the pendant of 5 heads should be.
Well, the pendant from five heads was from a different looting,
Oh, okay.
and it might have been from the guy,
Never
the
mind.
dragon man, the half dragon we killed.
Yeah, the dagger is called Tiamat's Fang.
Okay.
It's a black onyx dagger, and it grants it's a +1 dagger. And once per long rest, you can cast suggestion on a creature who can hear them after a successful attack.
Oh, that's the way he was doing the command tree to us.
Oh.
Well, that wasn't this. No, this was on the Frulum.
Yeah.
She didn't ever use it.
And what was
She was,
sorry,
she was just
no.
casting
Because
suggestion.
Jamie was making fun of me.
Oh.
What?
Did it happen in both fights then?
So what was this?
This is the dagger.
This is a dagger. After making a successful attack on a target, once per long rest, you can use suggestion on a creature.
That's pretty cool.
I could have sworn that happened in the combat. I could have sworn it happened twice in the combat.
I mean, she
She
cast the
used-
spell
yeah.
suggestion,
Okay.
Yeah.
but it was never after an attack.
Yeah, you're right.
This allows you to do it
Because
as
you
part.
stopped
This basically
it.
allows you to do it as part of the attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the actual
The actual
the chromatic sword. That one is definitely different. This one is. This one's called Fang of the Five. It's a long sword that every time you hit a target, you create a mark on it. It's one mark for each chromatic color. Each mark does something different. The first mark is they take 1d4 damage at the start of their turn. It's force damage.
I remember that one.
The second mark is you have disadvantage on saving throws. Your next saving throw.
I don't remember
The
that.
third one is the next spell they cast or use an ability with a recharge. It automatically fails and doesn't recharge this turn.
I remember that one.
The fourth one is you cannot regain hit points. And the fifth one is it blows up all 5 marks and they take 5d10
Definitely remember that one.
5d10 of the random element you have to roll.
And I
it
feel like you
consumes
should
all 5
use that
marks.
because you have
If you
multi-attack.
I'm a
If you-
sword person.
It's a longsword.
I'm a sword person.
There is
You're a horse person.
there is more. You cannot crit. You cannot crit while wearing it, and then
Wearing a
also
sword?
while attuned to it. While attuned, you can speak, read, and write Draconic, and you know the general direction of the nearest dragon within 5 miles.
You can use like anti-dragon GPS.
Is this something you made? Okay. Do you have a card for it? Or?
Probably. I think I made one. Items, magic.
You
As
want
a
the
sword
ones-
person.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you want it?
Yes.
Fang up to 5.
Please.
How do I
Yeah, you
show
can
the page?
And I'll switch to a +1 rapier. You said they were +1.
Scimitar.
Scimitars.
Scimitar. Oh shit.
Yeah, you might not want that now.
They're D6s.
They might not be light.
I think
I need
it's a
finesse.
light one. I feel like it's not finesse.
Did you say there's a wait? Did anybody check
So
the
you
scimitar?
said scimitar?
There's 3 of them.
Finesse.
Oh, it is finesse? Okay.
Can you check and see if I have purple binders over there?
Purple. Yeah, it's a light purple.
Wait,
Yeah,
are
on my
they
character sheet.
magical
So
scimitars?
I don't want to pull this out and say this is the one I
They're
said was purple.
+1.
It was in the shade.
'Cause I mean, I can use a scimitar.
I don't care.
The
Well,
one
then
on
use
my
it. They're
character sheet
+1.
is the one with
They look like they're virtually the same color.
Yes,
Which one
look
is
at the front of them and find the one that has a character sheet.
Ah,
Yep.
steel art. Okay. Whoa, that's almost fallen out.
David, thank you.
Is there another
you're
+1
welcome.
scimitar?
There's 3.
Yeah.
I'll take one.
Okay.
Did you want a super sword? Or you good?
She don't want the super sword. You get the super sword. Nate, did you take a scimitar?
Yep.
Okay, there's one more scimitar. Scimitar simple.
I think it was Marshall. I closed
Well,
the page.
ow. Okay, hold on. I'm almost
Yeah,
there.
this is what the blade looks like.
Ooh.
Whoa, cool.
It's rainbow because it's Pride Month.
It's rainbow.
Yep.
'Cause- yeah,
'Cause
absolutely.
it's chromatic month.
So it's +1.
All the Worshippers Tiamats come out.
I haven't used a magic weapon in a while. It's +1 to attacks and damage.
Yes.
Yep.
So
And I
instead of
cannot.
1d6 +2, it's 1d6 +3.
Sure.
Sure.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, Fang of the.
How do I show this item to
Oh,
players?
yes. Okay.
I can show the art.
Art.
Is it just like?
I mean,
is it
my
just
spells are
items?
stronger, but if I ever get into a situation, a +1 scimitar would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Configure ownership. All players.
She swings it like awkwardly.
So I can dual weapon my 2 swords because they're both long swords. I don't have to hold them.
Correct. Yes, you can dual wield them. I don't know if you get any bonus properties to doing so.
Do you have
Don't you have a
2-weapon fighting?
There's a feat 2-weapon fighting that lets you do super awesome stuff on the second attack.
Or is
Sounds
it,
like something I
I
should
think,
get.
yeah, I think the second weapon needs to be light in order for you to
Get
get
Oh
offhand
yes, you won't be
proficiency.
able to use
Yeah.
2 light.
But you also can just wear a shield.
Yes.
What?
Longsword and shield.
Oh, okay. I thought we were talking about 2-weapon attacking. I was like, you can attack with shields now.
You can.
You,
I mean, you can, technically. You
Yeah.
can try to shove somebody with your shield.
Yeah, trust me. I played Skyrim with the shield bearer mode. It is fun.
So you made this? Like,
Uh-huh.
oh, okay. +0 to hit?
Oh no, that's just wrong in the. It's. I believe it's +2.
What did you get? What is this?
This is the sword.
Oh, the cool sword.
The sword
you get?
that killed me and her. Yeah.
It says
Oh.
bonus +2. Oh, I guess it's only to damage.
It's probably just a matter in the way of it being created. You said it was meant to be a +1, right? Or no, those are the
No, that's
scimitars.
the dagger. Is this?
No, that's a dagger. That's right. Is it equipped to somebody with like strength minus like a strength score of 8 or something? Is that why it's saying +0?
No, I imagine it's just
Pardon
effects.
me.
It's under effects. It's not under effects. Description. Is it? It's weird because it says +2 to hit, and then to the right of that says 2. It should be a +2 weapon.
Nice.
So I don't know. And it does require attunement. What if I just put a 2 here? Does that fix it?
Maybe reload it.
Sure
Or
did.
close. I don't know if that would up. Yeah. Not you, him.
Reloading!
Like close the window,
That's-
open the window.
That's
Maybe
what
that
happens
fixes
when
it?
I hit with a mark.
Blam, blam. don't know. Foundry. Unidentified description. That's kind of cool.
Can you? Can you just print that out,
Yeah, that's a lot of writing.
please?
2d8 plus 2. Also does that. Okay, so now it shows. I don't know why it says 2.
Damage.
Oh, I know why it's 2d8 because I put a 2 here. It should just be 1.
And then you have to close and reopen.
1. Bonus. Formula. Type. H. Units. Martial. Longsword. Proficiency bone. Proficient. Mastery. That's not it. Oh, the master's in here. Nick? Nick? Is that you, Nick?
Nick?
Effects. Yeah, I don't. I see no place to add plus to hit. It's plus 2.
Okay. And how about that damage? It's 2d8.
No, it's
No,
1d8.
it's 1d8. 1d8 plus the marks.
Well, it does 2d8 plus 2. That's cool.
Yeah, I fixed it. It should be good now.
Okay.
Yeah, see.
Hey.
But I don't know why the plus to hit. Like I can't change that. It's just not. There's just no way to change it. It's not part of the description.
And my nose is froze.
And you said you missed the cold weather, didn't you?
Limited use type. Damage.
You don't have socks on now?
No.
Do you want to borrow
What the
mine?
fuck do you not? What the fuck is wrong with you?
I have sandals on.
Oh, okay. I just see the bottom of your shoe. It looks like a normal shoe. So I'm like, why are you
Sandals
wearing
on.
just shoes? You weirdo. You're not going to get the mail. You're at a friend's house.
Wearing my
you'd
house
need
shoes.
The dual wielder feat to be awesome with 2 weapons.
I feel like I should do that then.
For what?
The dual wielder feat.
Well, I have a plus 10 to hit.
Damn.
Holy shit.
That's good.
You ain't missing.
Why does she need to attack multiple times? The only thing that applies marks is the actual weapon itself.
So it's nice to attack with the weapon twice.
How would you do that?
If she has multiple attacks.
She already just has multiple attacks. She doesn't need a feat to do that.
Right. No, I'm saying dual wielder would be good with if she wanted an offhand.
Yeah, because she was talking about dual wielding longswords.
Yeah.
I don't think you can dual wield
You
longswords.
cannot.
You
Seth.
can with the
But I
dual wielder
wanna.
feat.
Oh, does
I
it
don't
say
think
it
you
doesn't
can.
You can use 2 weapon fighting even when the one-handed melee weapons you are wielding aren't light.
Yeah, so you need that. Because there's also the fighting style 2 weapon fighting that gives you the plus to hit and damage on
Yeah.
the second weapon.
This also gives you +1 AC while you're wielding a separate melee weapon in each hand.
Oh, nice. So it's like half a shield.
So you
Negates
wave
the
your
shield.
sword.
You just mincemeat the guy and then you can't get hit.
That's when you do the thing and you hold your arms out and you just spin around.
I'm the pokey helicopter. You can't hit me. I'm too fast.
Helicopter, huh?
Listen, the word was a lot more innocent in the day, okay?
You spin me round, right, right, right.
Like a record, baby, right round,
Oh, that song. It got ruined.
Why?
Because of meatspin.com.
I guess I've never actually been to that site, so.
You're missing out.
And well,
Meat spin?
You've
Yes.
heard of-
This is the 3rd time we've mentioned
I was
this.
gonna say, it sounds familiar, but I still can't remember what it was.
You've never been there, have you?
No.
Tell me you can't do it on stream.
I've heard of it.
Go ahead and check
We
it on
can't see
your
your
work
screen.
computer, okay?
On my work computer?
Yeah, you probably want to use your phone.
You might want to put it in the Teams chat at work.
Ask your work if they've ever heard of Meatspin. Also, if you're not above 18 that's watching the channel, you should not go to Meatspin. It's totally not. Don't do it. You may be scarred.
it's not that I'm scarred. It's that that image is inseared in my brain. I wouldn't say I'm scarred from it.
Okay, so is that divvied up all the items then?
No one took the dagger.
Oh, I don't think I added the thing.
There's a Tiamat's Fang dagger.
I need it.
I'll probably hold on to it if I want to do some dual wielding.
Sure.
But I'm not necessarily enthralled in it. And then I didn't find out if the robes were confirmed not magical or not. That's mainly the only other thing we have to worry about.
The what?
There's robes and an amulet from Fulham. We don't know if they're actually magical or not. The robes were damaged, like sooted, but that doesn't necessarily mean it wasn't.
Yeah, they were charred. They don't look magical, but they look well made, and they're probably worth money.
Man,
But we need those robes if we're gonna try to infiltrate, right?
Well, I mean, if somebody impersonated Frulum to the point where people in their cult knew it wasn't Frulum, or who knows if it's Frulum was just a doppelganger or not, I don't know. The point is, yeah, we can probably try.
Well, the
to
point
get
is
that.
we need some clothing.
Yeah, I got 6 sets of cult clothes too. So we have enough of that.
How many Seto clothes?
How many sets? 6. Technically 7 if we have robes. So.
Soot robes.
Can we give Valerix like a little cape?
Oh my God.
I mean, out of one of the robes, yeah, we can cut it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not magical.
Give Valerix a little cape to walk around in.
That has always been interesting to me. Is that like if you have a magical robe, can you cut it with a pair of scissors? I would think no.
Magical scissors.
But then, if you can't cut it with a pair of scissors, then why can't a wizard just never be damaged?
Yeah, this is the things. These are the things you don't think about. You know, otherwise the game breaks.
They get like shanked with a sword. They just go tink, and they're like, ha ha ha! I've got a magical robe.
You can only hit me in my face.
I
Ow!
appreciate how hard that's making me think of it.
Yeah.
Wait,
There's
is
a lot
Valerix still
of
blue or does he go
loopholes.
back to gold?
Next time I summon him, he will be gold.
Yay.
Why?
Reasons.
Because that's the color he chose.
That's what I
Yeah.
Okay, so
That's how I do.
So that's the sword. What else was there? What else? were you asking
I
about?
think that's it. There's I got fancy boots from on a cultist, but not. I think that was from the first dragon cult fight with the Lardrogrosa,
Langdragosa.
whatever the fuck her name is.
Landragosa. The queen watches. She
And
comes.
then the amulet from Frulum, you didn't say if it was magical or not. You just said that she had an amulet.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Can she
I
identify
was
Yeah.
I was scrolling up to see what you were talking about. Some random amulet of the 5 heads. I was trying to figure out if I made notes on that.
Okay.
It doesn't super sound familiar, but I think this was from the Langdragosa.
I think so too. Yeah.
Langdy dandy. Yeah, so far in Baldur's Gate, one of my characters is like the son of Baal, who's like an actual like demon, and then my other character has ascended as a vampire lord. So like, we're just doing all kinds of evil shit.
And I'm just there.
Right now we're invading a one of the demon lord's houses in hell.
Is that Raphael's now?
Yeah, we're because she signed a contract, and then we were like, yeah, we need to get that back and break that contract. And then he's gonna come back all pissed off. and
Who's
we're
the
like,
one that has the contract with Will?
Oh, we killed her, so we'll die.
Oh, that sucks.
Mizora.
Mizora, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Yeah, we've kind of just killed everybody.
We have 2 party members left.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's just Shadowheart and... Wait, it's
Asterion?
Asterion.
Yeah,
but
because
it's
you're a
not funny,
vampire,
yeah.
so.
Okay, what's the plan now?
Finding out these magical items.
So the boots, you said something about boots?
Yeah, fancy
Those-
boots on cultists.
Those are boots of
fancy
striding.
boots.
Boots o' stride.
Ooh.
Oh, the scroll is actually... I found the scroll as a hold person scroll.
Okay. Whole person. Anyone want whole person?
So it's not the...
You two.
So it's
You
not...
two.
I
You
can
guys
cast
might
it.
want
So
I wish
it's,
somebody would hold me.
So I was gonna say I cast it on myself.
I failed to save... I failed to save...
I choose to fail.
That's up to you, because if I don't...
What do the
Prepare
boots
it.
of striding do?
No, I'm talking about the whole person.
Your speed is not reduced.
We're not talking about the boots yet.
Oh,
Let's talk about the stride.
Because if I have the scroll, I don't have to prepare it.
go for
I
it.
have it prepared.
Yeah, I don't want.
Wow.
I got the
You
one.
can cast it once.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can change my spells out every long rest.
So the boots of striding and springing are, while you wear the boots, your walking speed becomes 30, and then unless your speed is already higher, and your speed isn't reduced if you are
Right,
encumbered
so
or
I'm
wearing
not
heavy armor. In addition, you can jump 3 times the normal distance.
Holy shit!
Though you can't jump farther than your remaining movement would allow.
Yeah, so you can only just jump 30 feet then.
That's super cool. That's so weird.
Wait, what? Boots of what?
Boots of striding. It
Striding.
lets you, if
Okay, I
you don't
need to
move 30 feet,
these-
it lets you move 30 feet.
You could jump in a straight line.
You can jump in a straight line 30 feet.
40 feet.
But that's
But
not.
just-
But an arc isn't a straight line, so you can't do it.
Pythagorean's theorem.
A bunch of straight lines, but that aren't straight.
Could there also be horseshoes of springing and striking?
There are only 2 boots.
There are horseshoes there are magical horseshoes. I remember, if I remember correctly. Not here.
You can't wear the boots on only 2 feet.
Just on my hands. Oh God! I run into battle on my hands.
I want to see that.
That would be so creepy.
Make it happen with AI. Make it
I can
happen.
make it happen in Skyrim.
So creepy.
There's a glitch in Skyrim where you can put a house, or like you do something and you get on a horse, you tip it, and by climbing onto a rock in a certain way so that it's like standing and like partially in the rock and partially in the ground, and it's just sitting there, and then like I don't remember what you do. I think you have to jump or something, or you have to do something, and then the horse just goes like, "Oh, I'm gonna use all the speed that I was storing in that rocket and just go, just go across the map in like 2 seconds."
Horse rocket.
Yeah, the guy in the street was like acting like it was a drug, and he's like, "Dude, I just need to do 1 more horse tip." It's so good. I swear, I'll be fine. I'm not addicted. I can stop when I want to. I just don't want to stop.
In The Witcher, your horse just kind of teleports all around.
Yeah.
Like, you'll go across the map and you're looking at him and he's just walking slowly, catching up with you, and you look across the distance, you turn around and he's just there.
Your voice is a serial killer.
This is gonna be a horror.
So,
there's the amulet that is the amulet of chromatic calling. It allows you to cast chromatic orb once per long rest.
Ooh.
Oh,
maybe for spell.
not quite, but there you go.
What is this? Oh jeez, did you use AI art to draw to make this happen? It's not as good as I'm imagining, I'm sure.
No. It looks like Matt is a centaur, though. Look at the facial
Why
hair.
does he have a leg up?
Oh god.
Okay. Now make it scary. Like
And horror
Did
theme.
they give it testicles?
Yeah, there's just a random donger flipped upside down.
No,
I
what did
don't
you say?
understand the anatomy on this.
It's not correct.
Make
Neither
it
does
scary.
AI.
Like make it from a horror movie, you know? Like dark, scary,
What I like to
upside
do,
down horsey.
what I like to do with AI is like keep tell it to keep doing the same thing over and over again. So like.
you get all the different.
Yeah, tell it like make it scary, make it more scary, even scarier. The scariest thing you've ever seen. It just keeps doing things that make no sense. The one guy was like, make a guy that's really happy playing golf, and then he's like, make a guy that's really happy playing golf, but he's Australian, and he just puts like a hat on him, and then he's like really smiling, and he's like, now he's the greatest golfer on the planet, and then he's got like ripped ass like muscles, and he's like real big, and he's like, he's the godliest thing ever. He's got like fucking lightning eyes, and there's like fucking shit in the background, and he just keeps doing all that, and it just keeps accelerating, and his like eyes become golf ball stars. It's ridiculous.
Okay.
But yeah, I think that's everything. There's the amulet of chromatic
And you said the
calling.
scroll was whole person.
Yeah, there's
And did somebody take that?
I did.
Okay.
That means I don't have to prepare it.
Okay.
it.
I don't need it.
And does anyone want the amulet of chromatic call? It lets you cast chromatic orb.
I love that spell.
Once per long rest.
Once
Then
per
take
long
it.
rest.
That's pretty cool.
Take it.
It's one of my favorite spells.
I'll take it.
What is it? What? Oh,
You have so much other shit to do,
I do.
Yeah, so
can't do
amulet
it all.
of chromatic call.
and so once per long rest you
Once
can
per
use
long rest, you
chromatic
use
orb.
chromatic orb.
That's pretty sweet.
Such a good spell.
Chromatic calling. Amulet of
Yeah.
chromatic calling.
Okay.
Oh!
You good? Mine is calling.
Did you fart?
Calling.
So when you said I don't need it, it reminded me of something from the Fifth Element. So I looked up meat popsicle
I
from
don't wanna
this
do that.
scene, okay, from the Fifth Element on Redbubble, but it auto-corrected to Matt popsicle.
Okay.
To what?
Matt that popsicle, and the result is a clam chowder popsicle.
Ugh, that's gross.
I know what I'm getting you guys for Christmas.
Clam chowder.
Terrible, horrific red bubble
I have
stuff.
never tried clam, and that is not the first time I want to try it.
I used to like clam chowder as a kid. And then something clicked in my brain. It's like, hey, seafood, you don't like it anymore. And I didn't like it anymore. I was like 8, and I was like, oh, that's weird.
That's actually how ARFID happened for me.
Orpid?
Yes, my eating problem.
Oh, okay. I didn't know it had a name.
Like, yeah, so
Does that stand for something?
I don't know.
yes.
I just thought she was weird.
Well, I mean, anything can be boiled down to a disorder or a...
It didn't exist when I was a kid, so the way it was treated back then was very different. But avoidant restrictive food,
Disorder?
I actually don't even know what the I stands for.
Ingestion?
Intake or something?
Intake?
Ingrate.
Anyway, I remember a switch flipping.
Avoid a restrictive
and
food intake disorder.
No, it is intake. Oh,
Switch flipped when I
Yeah.
was little, and I
What
went
the fuck's
from
a switch flip?
pulling in your head.
Do a switch flip.
Do it. It's a 360 switch flip?
I remember
So what was
That's
the...
when you play the Switch and you drop it.
So there was a food that you liked, then decided your brain was just like, nope, you can't like it no more.
when I was a kid, I ate everything. So
Oh.
my parents had a veggie garden, and I would be sitting in there eating kohlrabi straight from the garden. Like, I ate everything.
Have you tried doing that lately?
Okay, so today I had a problem at a restaurant because they gave me a food that had crap on it that wasn't supposed to be there.
Okay.
So yeah, as an adult, this
But-
still deeply impacts me.
But what I'm asking is, have you tried going to like a garden, like a fresh marketplace, getting kohlrabi and trying to eat that?
Yes.
What the fuck is
What is
kohlrabi?
kohlrabi?
Yeah, I've
There's
never heard of it.
produce.
I've never heard of it. What do
If I
you...
remember right, it's like a
Okay.
leek, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big old.
So it's like an oniony thing?
It's a giant green onion, if I remember right. Yeah.
Oh, I don't even like onions.
So does this brain, does this problem, this is now not D&D anymore, we're just talking about disorders. So does this allow you to not, like you can't
This isn't
physically like do it
disorders.
because your brain's like, no, or does it like,
Can you overwhelm?
if you do force yourself to do it, what happens? Do you get like, or can you not do that?
So today, while out to eat, I had to go to the bathroom because I thought I was going to throw up just
Okay.
because of this. No, I physically cannot eat foods that aren't on my safe food list. And when I was pregnant, that was the worst because I was craving foods that I could not eat. And like I remember sitting on the floor in my kitchen crying with pepperoni, but I could not eat it. But I also craved it. So
That is an experience.
To be fair, I would be crying if I had pepperoni in my hands and I couldn't eat it. Cause damn, pepperoni be good.
I mean, it is, but I also wouldn't cry from it. I understand
I'm
emotion.
hungry.
No,
and I-
you guys didn't didn't realize this was a thing. I don't
I knew it was
just
a
eat
thing.
salt because it's funny. Jamie likes salt so much. It's so hilarious. It's just how my body functions.
To be fair, there was a part of me that thought you just really love salt.
I mean, I do.
I was gonna say, I think she does.
I think it's a.
Well, you've talked about it before.
Yes, I have, but apparently
Yeah.
it's news to everybody else.
Oh, no,
so
I listened to
You
you.
didn't. You
I
didn't-
knew.
I never heard you use an acronym to say what it was. You just said my diet is weird.
Yeah, they sent me to a therapist before when I was a kid, but it wasn't a thing when I was a kid, so they made it worse.
So they're just like, shut up and eat
I
it.
wonder if you can take a pill for it, if it'll like rewire your brain.
I would love that.
There was something.
I'm just
I
gonna type in
heard
ARFID
about.
pill.
Sure.
There was something that changes
like-
how everything tastes.
Camps you can go to.
forgot
Oh
what
yeah,
that
the
was.
fat shots. I don't need a fat shot.
No.
I just hit my next body weight goal. David.
Boom.
You don't need a
Oh.
fat shot. No, there was something that like changes how like oranges go to be lemons will become sweet.
I
And it
would
changes
be,
like the properties of all those.
I would be a stick figure if my body would go, hey, sugar's disgusting.
So there's adjunct therapy that.
Yes, I'm aware of therapy for it. I'm not doing more therapy for
No, no, let me finish. It's medication that you can take that's addresses associated symptoms or complications. There's something called cyproheptadine. heptadine. It's an antihistamine that can stimulate appetite, sometimes used in infants and young children with ARFID who have lost interest in food.
I have interest in food. My safe foods.
Yeah, I would never. Not being interested in food is a turnoff. it's a red flag. If you don't like food, get the fuck up out of here.
I will say I have a very strong urge to control this for myself. So, yeah.
Cool. What's you guys doing next? In Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, I wish there was a pill that just made me not hungry every 3 hours. That'd be great. My appetite, I'm like, I had breakfast and it's been what? About 2.5 hours, I'm starving. Okay.
It's insane.
I'm always just hungry.
So they're going.
It's on the
there's
same
no.
thread as the other one, which is why I did it in that style.
So there's a note saying from them that they're going to be going through the black
Nathan.
dragon smog.
The Dead Mirrors, whatever.
Mayor of Deadman.
Mayor of
Mayor
Deadman.
of Deadman.
So
What is happening?
Nothing.
No,
He's
okay.
making fun of me. What do you mean I'm not? I strongly disagree. He just AI generated a lady crying in a horror image. A big sausage.
Is there a big pepperoni?
that's exactly what that was. A sausage.
We're giving her flashbacks. It's too real.
Leave it to Nate to be super sensitive about stuff.
So sensitive.
Get a photo and frame it. It'll be the next.
I know what I'm getting you for Christmas.
Just opens it up and it's.
You know
just
what?
a
It's okay
frame
because my big concern was whether or not I could carry Christian, and I did. So
Yeah, good job.
yeah.
I mean, well,
I can't carry him now.
yeah, can't help him anymore.
Come on, you work out, right?
I'm so weak.
How? You not work out?
I work
Or do you
out
just do
so much.
Do you just do, do you just do cardio? Yeah, lift some weights.
Matt.
Yeah, bulk up. I don't even work out and I'm strong. I'm just big.
I don't eat protein.
Oh, that
My
does,
only
that does
protein
hurt.
source is bacon.
Can you do like whey or anything like that, like the protein powder?
I can, but
Okay. Do that.
Okay.
Can you do yogurt?
I can do
Cottage cheese?
no. Okay. I'll just send you a list of my safe foods. And you can figure it out.
Just listing things that are high in protein that I have to imagine cottage cheese probably ain't a good food for you.
No, I used to do protein bars.
Yeah.
But it's kind of fallen off of my list, so I have about 100 of them, and my they're probably expired by now.
Probably.
They also
They only last like a year. They're not super high. Sirens Kid, did you die?
It's been dead for a while.
Like, yeah, you're not playing.
We're playing D&D. Where's my music?
We haven't had music in like the last 45 minutes.
No, it's done some
Only
random
15
bullshit.
minutes.
Right now it says there's ghostly fog.
No. I love the sound.
I
of
hear
this
what?
phone.
Yeah, I hear that real good.
I know exactly what that sounds like.
I just want to sleep.
So many
and go to
memories
the
I can
next
pull
day.
from Ghostly Fog.
I love how it's looping.
It takes me back.
It's like constantly looping, saying like ghostly fog, ghostly fog. It's like
If you can't hear it, then it's ghostly fog.
What other time can
what
we
if I
kill
just
before
turn
we
this
can
off?
sleep
and
it?
turn this on? How loud is this gonna be?
We killed
These
like
are
an
discussions
hour.
our
We can
characters
just go
are
right
having.
to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to just like say like, just remember that like the world continues moving even though if you're staying still and doing nothing.
Yeah.
So like if you say I want to sleep for the next 4 days, there are things that are going to happen in the background that still go on.
Right, but I just want to sleep once,
Uh-huh.
and then we can start moving. Because you said where we have to go is like 4 to 5 days.
Yeah.
So she'll be fine by the time we get there.
Yeah.
But I don't want to travel with
Nothing.
2 spell slots.
This is all I want. Just do this for constantly. This little ghostly sense. That's what I want. I don't need you to blast my fucking ears off with random anger. So yeah, you guys get a long rest. Nothing happens. The town's
Ooh, we have
still
fun.
recovering, but with the Lord's Alliance here, they seem to be a formidable group.
Alright, I have to switch out spells. Say which ones I'm getting rid of.
Are you prepared?
Well, just gotta decide which ones I want to get rid of. So I have to get rid of 2.
You know, you're at a -3.
Yep.
I'm gonna get rid of this one.
I wonder how the order of this is the thing. There's
What?
so there's like chapters, and then in the chapters there's a breakdown of like different things you can click. And chapter 6 is approaching Castle Neritar,
Sure.
and then I click on it, and like it has like a thing of like a description of saying that how the characters approach, and then all the way at the bottom there's a thing that says traveling to the castle.
Oh,
Figure that
that's
should be
that,
one.
yeah.
Figure that
Is
should
it
be one.
alphabetical?
No, it's
Okay.
A C D
That sounds
C.
alphabetical.
No, ACDIIOSSTT.
That is alphabetical.
Why wouldn't it be in the order of it? of it being-
I don't know why it's in the order it is, but that is in alphabetical. Can you sort them again?
I don't know, maybe. There's edit folder. Nope. Oh, alphabetical. Manual. Update folder. I just drag this up. Nope. I mean, it says I can sort it, but I couldn't tell you how. It says manual sorting. I would imagine I could like click and drag.
Yes. God
What?
damn it.
Oh wait, hold on. So
Oh,
click.
there we go. That fixed it. Because now introduction, traveling,
Yeah,
castle. So it knows the order it should be in, but it just
It didn't do that on default.
Well, this was imported from Roll20, so I didn't necessarily expect it to know, but it does. Day 2. So it's a 2-day travel to the castle.
Whoa, so we need to kill some more time. You lied to us.
You said it was 4 to 5.
Yeah, well, sometimes the DM lies.
4 or 5 is like 2 or 3.
I could have just said a couple or a few and just leave it
Vague, yeah.
vague and
I
obscure.
mean, even if it's 2 days to get there, we can just travel slowly and get there.
Yes. Yes.
in 3, I guess.
Yeah.
So you'd be there on the 4th day,
Yeah.
So that takes me to 1.
depending on.
Well,
so
that would
right now,
take you
right
to
now you're
none.
at 3.
Right now you're at
If you
3.
travel
Yeah.
for 2 days, you'd be at 1. And
But
if
we
you,
might get into
if you
fights.
slow
in
it
those
down, it could be the 4th.
But we might get into fights along the way.
days. Yeah.
Certainly possible. In the Mayor of Deadmed, it does sound. They
Yeah.
say it's dangerous.
So just protect steel at all costs then.
Having a -1 or 2 is not that big a deal.
Yeah.
Although I do believe it is to saving throws, so it makes death saving throws more scary.
No shit, yeah.
Oh.
That's more like
It's the first time that, like, I think maybe exhaustion a lot does it too, but most times you don't have negatives to your saving throws
But in this case you do?
because it's a saving throw. It makes sense. You were dead and you're like struggling to come back to life, and then you're like,
You're more prone to die.
yeah, you're a bit
I
more
get it.
prone. You're still kind of like woozy.
So yeah, it's up to you if you want to do this trek with the risk of
Yeah, it's
dying more. Okay.
I have plenty of diamonds now, so
So if she dies, you can bring her back better.
she won't have the exhaustion.
Yeah. So she'll come back better.
She'll just come back with 1 hit point.
So in theory, if we kill her, that gets rid of the and just revivify her.
That gets rid of 30 days of exhaustion, is what I'm hearing.
Technically, yes.
okay?
So in this, real quick, sorry.
Yeah, no problem.
That Marvel game that I was talking about, where we weren't allowed to have any original characters,
Yeah.
and I said, I think the new guy is Deadpool. I said, I think I know who you're playing, and he said, he's not based off any existing superhero. I think you weren't there when I described him as being Doctor Strange, Loki, and Charles Xavier in powers, and likened him to Draco Malfoy as a weeaboo with more delinquency.
I mean, that didn't help his case. This guy sounds so fucking
I thought there was no original characters. What the fuck is going on with this
And he
group?
wears Ultraman cosplay and only communicates by writing in Japanese and translates poorly to English.
Wait, in real life?
No.
Okay.
Well, that doesn't sound like Deadpool to me, though.
A different game, don't worry.
This is a delinquent Malfoy. So does that mean he fails all the time?
Weeaboo. Don't forget about the Weeaboo part.
A weeaboo Draco Malfoy who fails at everything but with more delinquency.
I hate original characters.
Mm.
Not for D&D.
Yeah. When you play in a Marvel game where everyone's supposed to be a canon Marvel character in an alternate universe kind of thing,
Instead
and then
of-
everyone gets
You just have
told-
to not play with edgelords.
Yes. Oh, that's the word. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
that is
yeah.
an edgelord, yeah.
Or they do the opposite. Everyone that plays a loaf of bread, but he's delinquent.
Do you play with 5-year-olds?
Can you play a loaf of bread?
I want to just play a talking horse.
Hold on a second. I think I've noticed a theme here.
I think I've seen that character in Marvel.
Mr. Ed.
No, it's just like centaur stats.
Mr. Ed saves the multiverse.
Centaur stats, but you're just a horse. A talking horse.
Oh, that's funny.
Once I was someone's familiar. Now. What if you're just an oversized squirrel?
Also known as a horse.
I'm man
I would
squirrel.
like to charge. See, that's fun flavor to me. Like you're taking.
I'm the biggest squirrel you've ever seen. That's right, guys.
You. Oh my gosh! We should play a game where.
I have the best nuts.
The biggest nuts.
All the good nuts.
All the good.
Thank you, Sam.
He just constantly has big nuts in his mouth. One of his attacks is he spits them out. That's what squirrels do. They throw their nuts in their mouth.
Next time we all have to play as like common animals.
So it's funny you say that. That's a thing you can do in my game, but I don't think you're ever gonna get there. You can go to the beast lands and become an animal.
In the one game that I was running, were like the pirate islands, there was an island of all giant insects.
Mm.
Yeah.
You do that in
Baldur's Gate 3.
nope. It's an
I was waiting
MMO.
for it too.
Oh, okay.
It's an MMO. No, it's an entire like you
David,
you like
if you
you're
play
like a big.
BG3, you could join in on this.
Maybe I would know.
You're insects. You can either be a giant ant, a ladybug, stuff like that.
Interesting.
And that's like the one island. It's like its own unique thing about that island.
Oh,
Big
okay.
giant dragonfly.
There you go.
I don't think you get to pick. It's just like as you progress through that island,
then
you're like different.
insects, I don't
You're
know.
different
Oh, I
insects.
see.
I know the beetle. I think a beetle is one of them.
Hmm.
It's an MMO. I forget. It's a popular one.
I wanna
I
be a
don't remember which one it
wallaby.
is, though.
Wallaby?
Oh, wallaby. 'Cause I just learned that they kill animals with their butts.
Oh.
Oh, that Majestic Meadows I told you about?
Yeah.
They have wallabies there, and they had 2 albino baby wallabies.
Don't stick your heads in the burrows.
They're gonna part me out.
No, they're gonna crush your skull with their butts.
Ow!
So their
It's about
butts,
you.
their butt bones have like layers, like an ogre. And so like when foxes and shit stick their heads into their burrows, they like turn around and like launch themselves, and they're able to run really fast, surprisingly.
Backwards.
Yeah, and they launch themselves and like squeeze the thing's head between the top of the burrow and their butt and crush its skull. They attack with their butts. So yeah, I
They
want to
also
be
make cute albino babies.
yes, I want to be a medium-sized wallopy.
So when you
I'll
go
be
to,
wallopy.
when you go to the beast lands,
Yes.
that's what you can be.
That's what I'm gonna be. A
Oh
wallopy.
my god.
I want to be a swole ass kangaroo.
There you go.
They always look like they're like ready to fight.
Yeah, they do.
Now their arms are always out. They're pumped up.
Yeah, you don't fuck around with a kangaroo, man.
I don't know. I watched a guy fist fight a kangaroo. That was interesting.
That would have been
It
interesting.
grabbed hold of its dog and wouldn't let him go, so he had to punch it. He tried not to.
Yeah.
He ended
Avoid
up
it if you
he ended up decking, and the kangaroo's like, "What the fuck, man? He's like, let go of my dog!"
Oh, Australia.
Yeah.
Alright, what's the plan?
Head to swamp.
We're heading to the swamp?
Yep.
Let
Very,
us
but
wait.
slowly.
To the marsh.
Yes, slowly.
Yes, we're going to the mayor of the dead men.
Dear dead men.
Mayor of dead men.
Alrighty.
We're gonna do that for a couple days.
Couple days. Well, at least 2.
Mm-hmm.
Minimum 3.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drag ass it.
I mean, what are they gonna do with 2 days?
What's the worst that could happen?
Well, the fact that she died at full health before.
Matt, don't eat my ice cream, okay? I'm leaving.
You still have ice cream in there from
I
last time.
know, now I have 3 ice creams.
I haven't eaten the other ones. I don't know why yet. I don't eat. I'm on a low
Oh,
carb
Jamie
diet.
just keeps food here.
She's a scorer.
I have my own. I have my own low carb ice cream. It's pretty good.
It's like Jamie's a part-time tenant in this house.
I think we all are at this point.
I don't-
Me and Nate are here a lot more.
Yeah, but
than-
the only time I leave anything here is when I forget it.
Well, that has
Yeah,
nothing
you
to do
leave
with
plenty of food here.
it. Yeah, you left
Yeah, but it
plenty
just
of
gets
food that
pitched
gets
because I
tossed
can't
out.
eat it the following week.
You leave D&D stuff here.
Yeah.
True. You got your own little
No, I'm
cubby.
talking about food.
Well, we're talking about things. We're not
I'm
restricting it to
talking
just
about
food
food.
anymore.
I'm most likely going to get a corner shelf here.
I've hidden a change of
I'm going to try to
underwear
get
in
a
the
tall
house.
one and just have all my miniatures from downstairs have up here, so we have access
For
to
emergencies.
What? What I miss?
I said I've hidden a change of underwear
Oh, good.
in case of emergency.
Where?
You don't want to know.
Can't tell, that is not hidden.
Yeah.
True.
Okay, I'll tell you, I click the head down on my mini, and it pops out.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Fancy.
Yeah. Who would
It's
have
all, it's
thought?
all like,
It's the very, very small underwear.
well no, it expands.
It's,
You have to soak,
it's a banana hammock. It's not actually underwear.
yeah, it's like those old toys that you have to soak in water for like 2 hours.
Oh, then
Hold
they
on.
expand.
Yeah. So then you have to dry it out.
God, what were they called? Like C something?
Oh, yeah, we get a map. I was
always thought they were
waiting
just
for the map.
shaped sponges.
Yeah.
It's a map. It's a map.
Yeah, so you have to go to.
Can we do a hex crawl?
Red Larch.
Yep, roll for random encounter every square.
So where's the Mirror of Dead Men?
The mayor.
Where it just says Mirror of Dead Men real large. There it is.
Oh, I was looking over here.
Look for the swamp looking area.
Which way is up?
I think we are.
Technically, yeah. You have to remember that Phandalin
Oh,
was
never mind.
replaced.
Phandalin's right there.
Yeah, Phandalin
My
is
bad.
on the map.
Okay, so we travel
Down.
south.
You are traveling south.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys are supposed to be coming from the south already.
Yeah.
They should be going north through the Mare of Dead Men, but you're going south through the Mare of Dead Men because I've changed locations. It's
But,
not-
okay, so where is
It's not
Daggerford on here? Because we had that note that said from Daggerford the
Dagger.
trail goes east.
Yeah, but that was the other way.
This is that. Oh.
So there's a castle.
Daggerford's
so,
here.
Oh, got
yeah,
it.
so there's either Daggerford and then you go east, or there's a castle in the Mare of Dead Men that has a teleportation circle that goes right to
To the hunting lodge.
Yes.
Is
Yeah.
that in Daggerford?
No, the trail from Daggerford led to the hunting lodge.
Oh.
This is a shortcut to the hunting.
Got it. Okay.
Presumably.
Yes.
Yeah, from what you know, the hunting
I
lodge
understand.
is far north. So it'd
South.
be- in this case, it's north.
What? Is it really?
Yeah.
It's north in the
Even though
book. It's south
Daggerford's
here.
super south?
Because you have to remember, Greenest is below Daggerford. So technically, you'd be going from Greenest to Daggerford through the Mare of Dead Men. You're traveling north.
In
Oh,
the
because we're in
alternative
Phandalin.
reality, yes.
Okay.
But in reality, we're going
So
south.
basically, if I were to redo this map, I would Phandalin would be replaced by Greenest, and then Phandalin
Gotcha.
would be down where Greenest is.
Okay.
And that's how you guys are going through.
Cool.
So like you'd be traveling north because the whole idea is that the hunting lodge is in a snowy area.
Gotcha.
It wouldn't make a ton of sense if the snowy area was far south.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Unless it was magical, I suppose. Which it's D&D.
Yeah, it's mountains. All right. Yeah. So we're slowly going to the Mare of Dead Men.
So are we traveling as if we're leaving from here, or traveling as if we're leaving from there?
At the moment, it doesn't quite matter because if you guys go through the teleportation circle, the direction doesn't matter. As long as you guys are traveling through the Mare of Dead Men,
Yeah, we're going to the Mare of Dead Men, whichever way it is.
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
There it is.
Yep, it's there. Woo! I'm gonna start horse tipping.
We
Here
ride
in no time.
slowly.
Horse tipping.
Oh.
Go!
Alright,
What happened?
All of us were just like looking like, what happened?
you guys are traveling by foot, right?
Yeah.
I'll send you the videos.
By horse? Alright, so the first day of travel is by foot through tangled marsh. The ground is what passes for dry in the mare. Even solid ground is soggy, with water very near the surface.
I'm gonna be Artax. Don't Artax me, okay?
Oh
We don't know what that means.
Go ahead, look it up.
I don't know if I want to.
Artax Horse Swamp. Go ahead.
no! None of you have seen the Never-Ending Story?
He's just
Nope.
gonna make fun of me.
Oh my god.
Not in a long time.
Yeah, me neither. You see plenty of tracks through here.
Oh yeah, it's not the sad scene.
Yes.
It's like
What's his nuts?
it's like when the horse dies in the Shadow of the Colossus playthrough.
I remember playing Shadow of the Colossus, but I don't remember.
I never played it.
I don't.
I've only seen
I
the
know
Game
your
Grumps
reference. I don't
playthrough.
need another
Yeah, I only seen
have
that and
played
I don't remember it.
Oh, okay.
But
was
you
pretty
do
fun.
notice for like the next day or two, Fallon is like very close to you all the time.
I'm just very quiet.
Yeah, so you do see lots of tracks through here. They're webbed feet. You were told that lizard folk is in the area, so that makes sense.
And
Much of the path through in there is murky, it's cold, there's knee-deep water. There's stretches of the area. You can see that there's marks on the trees. It looks like there's like markings kind of like to lead away. With your ranger background, you would get the idea that these are like markings that are set through people that have traversed through this area. So you have like a thing with terrain, don't you?
Nope.
No,
we learned
we
that
learned that when I messaged you
favorite
last
terrain
time.
doesn't exist.
All right,
Or
make a
is-
survival check then. You're probably the best person to do it.
Sure.
Can I help?
You train in survival.
Trained? No, but I have a +3.
I don't care if you help. But
In 2024, you have to be proficient.
I like the idea of having to be proficient to help.
bum, 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 bum. 17.
I guess
Not a one.
you can make an alternative roll where like instead of giving the person advantage, you can give your proficiency bonus for helping. It would be like slightly less, or your whatever your bonus is. Anyways, how much?
17.
17. It's pretty good. Yeah, like I said, you're getting the idea that these are the people that normally traverse through the Mare of Dead Men. These are like the ways to keep you on the right path.
Okay.
Otherwise, it looks like it'd be very easy to get lost.
Oh, pardon me. Cool. Good.
With my 22 passive perception, my head is on a swivel as we're walking. I don't want to be surprised.
I don't think you can be.
After about 7 miles through, getting into the Mare of Dead Men, you see what looks like a campsite up ahead.
Oh.
Like a makeshift campsite.
Occupied?
It isn't much of a camp, but there's just a clearing that's slightly drier than the muck you've been wading through up ahead. There are 4 wicker lean toes and a stone platform. There's a fire above above the soggy ground. It looks like there's a place for fire on the stone platform. You see 3 dugout canoes are drawn up near one of the lean-tos. And there's a few dozen yards between the campsite and the direction you've been traveling. Dry land ends. Other than the moss-covered trees, fallen logs, and thick clumps of reeds, nothing rises above the still black water. So this is kind of just like looks like a makeshift like resting camp. There's nobody there at the moment.
Alright. Friends. Cool.
Sure, absolutely. Not the people that tried to kill us multiple times so far.
Okay, next hex.
So this would be a good place to rest for the first day.
Yeah. I agree.
Anybody show up in our camp?
Our camp.
Take shifts.
Take watches.
Yeah.
It looks like past this point, you would need to use the canoes going further.
Cool.
Each canoe has 3 paddles and it holds enough for 5 humanoids without much gear.
Should have prepared water spells then.
Humanoids.
Or 2 or 3 with packs of gear. So you'd probably have to do 2 of them.
How would you sit in a boat?
That's what I was just
Maybe
thinking.
I just swim.
I don't think horses swim very well. I mean, they can swim, but I don't think for long
Pretty
distances.
sure they're shit swimmers.
You probably
Horses can
just
swim.
sit down.
Haven't you ever seen that island in the Caribbean with the swimming horses?
Nope.
Sorry, I haven't gone on vacation since 1998.
My work is
thunder.
my work, like the other thing called Success Factors. It's been yelling at me, telling me that I haven't been on vacation in 185 days. It's like, yeah, I've also been working for the past 2.5 months straight. I do have vacation the next 3 days. I am off the next 3 days.
Nice.
Get to play Path of Exile in peace.
Oh. Are you going to be playing BG3 on Wednesday?
Yeah.
Reluctantly.
Wow.
Oh wait, if we sleep here, I can prepare.
Then
water
we
spells.
really will live here.
Oh my god.
I can prepare.
Then
water
it's
spells.
ours.
I've got a blow-up mattress that can
What do you
fit in
mean,
one.
water
There's
spells?
a
So,
couch. There's
I have
2.
access to water spells.
I've got a little
But
little
like
bed down in my office that I use for little naps.
Need
See,
a
that's
book.
that's like half of one. It's
Yeah,
half a
David's
bed.
gonna
I've
yell
slept
at
on it and use the chair as the feet. It's not super comfortable.
It's so much easier for me to let you use the book when you ask for it.
Book, please. Is that asking?
No.
Hold on. Let me see. I think I can cast this.
Asking is, hey, can I look at that real quick? Yeah, sure, go ahead. It's so easy. It's so easy.
Yeah, I mean, I assume we're just gonna be on like not very deep water.
No, it's he said it was knee deep, so depending on if it's human knees, horse knees, we're looking at no more than 2 feet.
I can do water breathing or
Well,
water.
the muck
We
that you
don't
guys have
need
been
either.
waiting through to get up to this point is the knee deep. But
Oh, going
past that
further
is
might
like,
be beyond.
It's like yeah, it's
Figure
much
it's like
deeper.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so I could at least prepare water breathing in case somebody goes overboard.
And then you have to dive in and cast it on them?
Yep.
Isn't it touch?
No, it's in 8 hours. I touch each of you in the morning,
That sounds like a waste of a
That
spell.
is not what you should be telling your husband.
and
I just gotta touch each of them in the morning. One time.
it lasts 8 hours.
Wouldn't you need to cast that once per, or does it work?
I think it's a number of people.
That'd be pretty.
It is. I just gotta find it in here to see.
For some reason, 5 is my head count that I remember. But
Huh.
Water. Hold on. Water breathing. This spell grants up to 10 willing creatures you can see the ability to breathe underwater until the spell ends, and it lasts 24 hours.
And it's a touch?
Yep.
Why does it mention you have to see them if you touch them? Can't
Well, you don't.
summon-
No, you don't. I don't have to touch them.
You have to
I can
make
just
eye
cast it. The spell
So it's
grants
not
up to
touch.
10
Oh,
willing
interesting.
creatures you
Okay.
can see within range.
Oh, then we don't need boats. We'll just walk around.
Well, that's water breathing, not water walking.
I mean, I do
Yeah.
have water walk. I have access to that too.
We'll just walk under the water.
What?
ooh.
This
We can
spell
breathe it.
grants the ability to
Let's just walk over the water.
across any liquid as if it were a harmless solid ground. Up to 10 willing creatures you can see within range gain this ability for the duration, which is 1 hour.
Oh, that's not.
That's certainly not 8 hours.
That's yeah. We would need to bring the boats with us just to make sure we can hop onto it when time is up.
Yeah.
I'm just saying if we encounter stuff like in the water, I'd rather you guys have water breathing.
I'm fine with
In
that.
case somebody gets expelled overboard.
Okay. How long does it take to cast?
It's an action.
Okay.
I just pick 10 up to 10 people.
Cool.
It's a 3rd level, which I only have 2 of.
Okay, so now it's sounding like a waste of spell.
Yeah. Now it's sounding like less of a
What's the water
necessity.
breathing one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's 3rd
breathing
level.
one, yeah.
So is water walk.
Water.
Yeah.
Water walk is definitely a waste.
Yes, for an hour. It's
I
not
only
worth-
have 2 level 3 spell slots, so it's going to be water breathing and revivify. That's it.
No, I don't think you need water
That's
breathing.
I wonder how it works in D&D. So you have to have, for a long rest, say you have a spell slot prior to going on a long rest. You go to long rest, you're like 6 hours in. Can you cast a spell, and then like as the 8th hour ticks, you get it back?
Oh, that's funny.
Because if you cast something that lasts for 8 hours, you'd have it
Yeah.
for the first portion of the day.
Oh, that's interesting.
But don't all spells fail once you go unconscious?
Well, you've already slept the 6 hours you need. I guess
It's
that means
not a
you've already done the
concentration
long rest.
spell.
No.
No.
Interesting.
So y'all don't want water breathing?
Not at
really.
3rd level. No.
I don't need it. I mean,
So can I fit in a canoe?
yeah, you could fit. You take up like 2 people.
How many do these canoes fit?
5.
I was thinking kayaks. I'm sorry. This was about to be a lot funner, but a lot harder to
I
do.
guess they look
It
the
says-
same in my head.
Each
Well,
canoe,
kayaks are one person.
Each canoe has 3 paddles and is large enough to hold 5 humans without much gear, or 2 or 3 with packs and other gear.
Centaur woman and a.
So you would probably take out. You would probably
Sometimes
take.
a woman on a kayak.
You'd probably take up 3.
Kayaks.
She would take up 3?
3 people. Of
One
the
for
5.
each
Yeah.
poop?
No, I'm saying like weight wise, like a horse weighs like fucking like
He's
1,000
calling you
pounds.
fat. That's a shame. How dare. Charge. Back up 30 feet.
I'll see you in a moment.
I gotta go this way and I'm gonna beat your way.
That's the question. How quickly can you paddle a canoe? Can you charge your canoe?
A horse can weigh 930 pounds.
Yeah, it says a centaur weighs between 900 and 2,100 pounds.
But how
So-
That-
is that a large
that would be
centaur or
like
a
8 of me.
medium?
So I'm saying about as far as like characters with gear are concerned, a
buoyancy
male
matters.
probably weighs about average, we'll say 200 pounds. That is like a muscular man, and then his gear probably another 100 pounds or 50 to
Did you
100
say
pounds.
8 of you? For
So there's-
1,000 pounds?
So there's 3 of them.
I was overestimating it because my character's like 170 and like.
But you have
So
to
I
remember
guess-
all the gear as well.
I guess the question is, so can we all fit in one canoe or no?
No, absolutely.
Okay.
We'll definitely need
You need
to.
definitely 2.
So you 2 and us 2?
Sure.
Or you and me and the guys?
Is that a centaur in a canoe?
No kayak.
It was just as awkward as I was hoping.
Yeah.
I want to see.
Now do
not bad,
centaur.
That's the smallest kayak ever.
Do women
Think of
they are
Moana as a
very
centaur.
large.
One kayak on each hoof.
Do a centaur in a canoe with 2 other people.
It's just gonna put them on her.
Probably. That's why I'm curious.
Kacheets.
You guys, how are you guys setting up camp? Are you just sleeping, or is it doing a
Oh, we're
fire?
gonna take watches.
Doing a fire.
Oh, definitely
or-
taking watches.
No fire.
No fire, just watches.
It is cold, but it's going to be a little bit of a brutal night.
Yeah.
Cold and wet, and moist.
We fix their yurts so that they're not so terrible.
Fix their yurt.
Their yurt.
What did you say there were?
What are
What?
Lean-tos.
Lean-tos. Sorry, lean-tos.
What the hell's a
What's a
yurt?
lean-to?
It's like a little hut, right?
Yeah, a yurt is, but it's more like circular.
Lean-to.
A lean-to is
Yeah,
just
it's like a little simple structure.
yeah, it's like logs
Okay.
propped
Okay.
up against another tree.
Yeah, I'm looking at it on that window.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a lean-to. Just a little log hut. Log hut.
Didgeridoo.
Oh, I love
Fucking
didgeridoo.
like it.
But there's a band called Like a Storm, I think, has didgeridoos in their music quite often.
Yeah.
Did it do it?
Yeah.
Horse in a canoe with 2 other people? Yeah. Yeah, I would figure like to keep the center of mass down, you'd probably have to like lay down. Like,
Yeah.
there was a deer just chilling in my backyard. Actually, I should say a doe chilling in my
deer?
backyard on Thursday, just laying there, just in front of my shed. Like I was like
No
walking
deer?
past, I'm like, what the fuck?
That's crazy.
I haven't seen a deer in my backyard ever in the however many years I've been here. 8. Has it been 8? 2018? 7?
Yeah, so.
Do centaur gas up like regular horses if they lay down?
I didn't know that was a thing,
Yeah.
and I guess you'll just have to find out.
That's why they sleep standing up.
Me too.
You don't want to gas up when you sleep.
Ain't gonna happen. That's why you shouldn't eat right before you go to bed, you know?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh my lord.
I never had an issue with that to my knowledge. I mean, maybe when I
Yeah,
sleep, I'm ripping ass. I don't know.
I eat all the time before I go to bed.
Yeah, I was gonna say, me too. I got bull ice
I
cream.
eat while I'm sleeping.
Hell yeah. There are people that sleep eat. It's a disorder. It's a thing.
Gary likes to tell
That's
this story
scary.
about how he went to Sheets one night after going to the bar and he got mozzarella sticks and he
had
went
big
to
sheets
bed
afterwards.
and he ate the mozzarella sticks and then he fell asleep and he woke up like in the middle of the night and there was a mozzarella stick on his chest so he picked it up and kept eating.
Oh yeah, don't want to go to waste.
I have a very specific nighttime routine. That sounds terrible.
You don't want to just wake up and just eat a mozzarella stick
I
on your
would
chest.
love if I just woke up and people just leave food.
Just a Chipotle burrito.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I wouldn't want food in my bed.
As a parent,
I eat that all the time.
yeah, never.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So who's on watch? even know if this would be at watch. This would probably be at nighttime. So
Not it.
So as the sun begins to set,
I mean, I don't have dark vision, but we can try it.
you guys see off in the distance. There are 3 canoes paddling towards this area, and they look like they're full of lizard folk.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I hide.
Maybe they're nice.
What if this is
Maybe-
their camp?
Maybe we can
This
share.
is probably their camp, yeah.
Maybe we can share. Because they made a
Or-
path, so they expect
We
tourists.
just walk, keep going.
Well, the sightings that you found, they don't look like they're made for everybody. They're probably made for their own system.
That's-
They're their own system. You just recognize them as being a ranger.
How many lizard men?
9.
That's a lot of lizards.
Good thing we have a super sword and all sorts of new weaponry.
Do we want to hide? Try and speak to them? See if we can negotiate?
Lizard man.
Sure.
I'm a lizard man.
It's a Super Saiyan. Super Saiyan. What
Wait, are
lizard
these
man?
Yanti?
No,
No.
lizard
Oh.
man. Lizard
Okay.
folk.
Blizzard
Yeah.
folk. Okay.
You were told that there are Yanti
If there were
here,
Yanti, we'd be dead no
but
matter what.
these are not Yantis.
Okay.
And you see that as they're approaching, they definitely seem to notice your guys' presence, and they look like they're like getting ready to. They like pick up their weapons, and they're like getting at the edge of the boat, ready to try to jump onto the little area that you guys are on.
They just don't know that we don't mean them any harm yet.
Yeah, they're nice people. They're
they
nice
just
lizards.
they just expect the
They're
worst.
just expecting the
But I'm
worst.
sure if we just
Yeah,
raise
just
our hands,
walk out with our hands
say,
raised.
And you say something like "fuck you, lizard god."
What languages do you guys speak?
Apparently draconic now.
You do speak Draconic.
Common, Druidic, Elvish, Draconic, and Gnomish.
Okay.
Common, Dwarvish, Sylvan, Draconic, Gnomish, Elvish, Goblin.
Do you also speak Draconic?
No, just common halfling.
I was like, everybody right now speaks Draconic.
Yeah, I'm
Rise of
the only
Team,
uneducated one
I
here.
wonder.
Everyone took Draconic, and I
No
wonder
way.
I
why.
mean, I didn't take it.
No, you got it because
No,
the
she
sword,
learned it
though.
from the sword.
And I
Yeah.
got it from my.
I got it from our background.
Celestial.
Oh, I wonder why you chose that.
Well, nobility.
I got it from my subclass.
Oh, that's right. Once you could conjure Valorix, you knew Draconic.
Mm-hmm.
I picked it because of my background.
Do I have a map? This that would be.
Have a map. Have a map. Have a map.
No, I
He's
don't
the
want to
man.
have a map. I want to play theater of the mind.
What that look like? Oh, that's about what I expected, I guess.
See?
What?
He drank the baby water and now he's got to pee.
He drank the baby water like an hour and a half ago, at least.
He peed then too.
Did he?
Yeah.
Did he? Is this the second time
You
he's
need to be
gone?
careful about those
Same
Diddy
time
words.
it's gone.
Holy cow! Yeah, what's wrong with him?
Did he?
Nobody said that.
He said did he?
Did
my gosh.
he?
Did he?
Oh my god.
You have to be careful.
Oh, just heard some grunting up there. Oh my goodness.
Is he pooping?
He pooping. He trying to poop. I hear
That was weird. Yeah.
he's
Turn the music up.
He's pull out that underwear.
Oh my lord.
What are we waiting on?
Nate.
Nate
is
apparently now, yeah.
Dumb.
Ah, there it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I say I can't imagine we're gonna get into a fight and
No, I think that's a really
Where
good.
you can start it, we can't finish it.
It's a good time to end the
Reflect.
session. 5 minutes left. But yeah, you'll be rolling initiative against these 9 lizard folk as they're approaching.
we will, you won't. Because that's gonna be 2 weeks from now and you're gonna be gone.
Is anybody out next week?
I'm out next week.
Okay. Just making sure we're still playing.
I went to pee-pee the potty.
It
He's pooping.
sounded like you were having some difficulty.
I was. But
But now we figured it out.
I
Cranberry
just-
juice?
no, thankfully not. No, I just focused and pumped myself up and got it all out.
That's not what I was picturing.
I just complimented,
Anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see y'all next week. We're doing.
relaxed, and gave myself some compliments.
Where were we at in your game? I'm trying to remember.
We were breaking into the mansion. We were about to
We're in
fight
the mansion.
thing.
We're about to fight.
Yeah.
No, wait, did
We're
we?
about to
Oh, we're
stab the-
about to surround and pound the guy in the
Yes.
center.
Yeah,
With,
we got
with,
around
with no
the.
sound yet.
No
I
sound.
forgot what the creature in the middle was. There's a
What's up, Hook Horror?
Before, yeah. Should be fun. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see y'all next week.
Bye bye.